The following show features actions performed by professional retards and is for entertainment purposes only. Content may include strong language, stunts, mature themes and satire. Listener/viewer discretion is advised. Remember, this is all a joke.
Are you ready? Let's go! Oh, we got a good one today.
Keyboard warriors, the circus on blast. Clouds in the ring, every take won't last. Digital gladiators, keyboard straps. Echo chambers pop, egos collapse. Lockout test, yes, they flex. Walking punchlines, chaos connects. Jackasses of the Yakuza, yes. Cameras rolling, put pride to rest. Falling harder than a meme on a dive. A baseball anthem, barely alive. Shame is a currency, ego's the cost. The downfalls are humanity's lost. Spotlights beam on the folly parade. Chasing clout, their souls betrayed. The crowd laughs loud, their dignity fades. Internet gods, their judgments made. Stepping on race, their comedy thrives. Reckless minds in chaos, they dive. The fool's gold glistens, but the shine won't last. Living legends of the cringe outcast. Lockout test, they flex. Walking punchlines, chaos connects. Jackasses of the LCU's jets. Cameras rolling, put pride to rest. Lockout test, they flex. Walking punchlines, chaos connects. Jackasses of the LCU's jets. Cameras rolling, put pride to rest.
Put pride to rest! How we all doing, ladies and gentlemen? I hope we're having a great day today. Today is a day of democracy. Or is it? I don't know. All I know is my camera's still acting the fuck up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to another beautiful episode of Lolcow Test with your host Nightmare and Yo Mama. But Yo Mama will get to in a moment because we got to join a call with a very special guest, Ruby Speaksky, which is going to be great. But before that, I have something I want to say. Now, as you guys know, yesterday was the big vote to see who passed the prelims and got into the final count. And I just want to make a quick 2 minutes on this situation. Let's get into this real quick. Let's go to the game screen. Now, if you look at this, guys, we have the election results of 2025 right here. And we have Billy the Fridge with 92,000 votes and still going up for some reason. Your mom was 60,000 and still counting. And then we have everyone down here with Bailey hitting 10. Me with 6. That's very interesting. I'm kind of curious here on how anyone is expected to believe that there's over, 150,000 cash cows? Hello? And if you expect us to believe this is chill, then you probably shouldn't have allowed people to screenshot their votes. Because people did. Now explain to me how it says 13 votes were submitted for me, but only 6 were tallied, and that's off one person alone. And explain to me how Huge Ass voted 50 for Baja and 1 for himself. But when we look for Baja here, he only has 7. I mean, look, guys, it's clearly fucking bullshit. Okay. Even at the bottom, it says on how it's not real. Where is it right here? Results certified by the Lolcow Institute of Made-Up Statistics. This page contains approximately 112,000 real votes. Real-ish. Like, come on. It's so obvious. But you know what? Look, at the end of the day, I just wanted to make that case. I've been swindled. I've been famoused. I think it's bullshit. But you know what it is? It is what it is. What are you going to do? We live in a dictatorship, not a democracy. But with that being said, let's get straight into this call, because this call is going to be very interesting today. And I am very, very excited for this one. So we got everyone going on here. Let's get the virtual camera going. Hello, how we doing? I just got to change my window real quick. Oh, damn. A virtual camera. Yeah. Let's get this cooking. So how are you guys doing today?
Bro, the fact that you started the show off like that is kind of fucking wild.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, just because I won, bro, you sound kind of jealous, to be honest.
I sound jealous.
You sound kind of crazy.
It sounds like you know more than you're letting on, your mama. That's what it sounds like.
I won, man. It sounds like I've been here for a month and a half and went crazy. The people's champion, man.
It sounds like
right, Ruby. The people weren't changing the LCU, so they look to the real. Right, Ruby?
It sounds like that for someone who's meant to have their own opinion. Wait. Your mama, it sounds like for someone who's meant to have their own opinion. It sounds like for someone who's meant to be their own wolf, they now have Keemstar's hand stuck up their ass. But okay, I digress.
I wasn't even mad that you went to bus, but now that I get what I get, you want to sit there and be a hater? And you went on Rewind yesterday.
You know it's rigged, and I did that to piss you off because I knew it was rigged, bro. I knew that you knew something.
You're a fucking hater, dog.
Exactly, you knew something, bro.
This goddamn LCU, all these motherfucking hosts in here that was all comfortable being whack every fucking day. Well, days is gonna change when your mama get that motherfucking vote. I'm about to change this bitch, and I'm about to turn this goddamn thing the fuck up. And shout outs to all the people, because you're about to get the real. All these fake ass hosts, they all sitting all stairs in the hot seat. They booty cheeks is like,
all
oh
these
my
fake
god,
ass votes.
your mama about to win. It's about to go crazy again.
Anyway,
about to go nuts in this bitch. God damn it.
I fucking knew it, bro. You're sparing it out because you know I'm right. You got Keemstar's hand up your ass. You're a puppet, though. You're a puppet. You're a fucking puppet.
Okay, you guys are both puppets. I think your mama is the more talented puppet.
Oh, he's more talented, but well, he definitely knows how to say yes more than me. Yes, daddy, please. As you did when you were giving them votes.
That's crazy. I went nuts, bro. Hey, man, shout out. Been in here a month and a half and went nutty, man. They want somebody from the outside to win. Fuck all these insiders. We about to get crazy, man.
Okay.
You know what time it is.
Anyway,
go ahead.
Ruby, welcome to Lolcow Test. Thank you for popping in. We do appreciate it.
Right.
Look.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's safe to say you have quite a history with Lolcow in general. Do you want to just retrace some steps? Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to when you first applied to be on Queens.
Yeah. So I was a former collaborator of Grace, who was hired for that show and then fired. So it seemed like a very funny meme for me to go steal her job.
Robbie Tuma super chatted $14.25. So again, yo mama is weak, nice he has to cry. The only reason yo mama got in is Keem cry and the puppet does his damn. Yo mama is weak.
That's wild. Shout out to you. Shout outs to you, my boy. Shout outs to you. It's all good though. I'm gonna change everything for you, my boy.
Okay.
I'm gonna change everything.
Let's get Ruby back to her answer. Go ahead.
So yeah, I auditioned for the show and I was like in the universe, I guess maybe for like a month or two, but I was frequently like banned from the Discord for breaking all the like insane rules. But then they would let me back, and then ultimately I was banned from the Discord for having links on my show. Sorry if that's not a name we're allowed to say. I know the cult is very specific about those things.
The cult.
But I had links on my show, and then I was banned, and then I just didn't try to go back because it seemed very controlling and weird.
So what were one of the reasons that they were initially banning you for? You said you were banned a couple of times before, like the ultimate final ban. What were you doing in the Discord that warranted the ban?
I guess referencing drugs was what they were saying, or Grace. It was like drugs or Grace, one of those things. Both equally detrimental to your health. So.
Okay.
Well, I gotta ask you this. So you changed your shirt. I saw you earlier in your stream. You spilled gook on your shirt. What the fuck is happening, bro? Like you was dressing up. You was getting all ready to come on here. You was nervous. You monster.
I was confident. I was not spilling anything. It was a total. Yeah. No, I'm fairly I lack my motor skills. So
okay. And I gotta ask you because like we're here in this, we're not in the Discord because you believe that if you get back into Keemstar's Discord, he will spyware your laptop and then take over your camera.
No, more so that they have access to all private messages, every Discord that I'm in. That I'm not comfortable with, and I would never follow all the ridiculous rules.
You know we don't
Um,
have access to people's private DMs, right? No, that's like not a real thing.
I mean, I hope that's not a real thing. I could have sworn that that data was being collected, and that was one of the warnings on it. But if I'm mistaken,
No, the only
it's been a
thing
minute.
that the Discord's allowed to see as per the terms of use when you join is they see a list of the channels that you're in, the groups that you're in. That's it. But that's
Mhm.
per the bot that you go
Make
through
sure you're
when
not
you
in a
join.
forbidden group.
Yeah, basically make sure you're not in a group of bad actors.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and bunch of doxers
Yeah.
are, you're in some weird ass like kid PD, like,
Yeah, that's usually the
group, you know
go-to.
what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
you kind of gotta dip away from that, especially
Yeah,
groups
things
like that.
yeah, of course, it's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah. So that's kind of the reason. But yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you want to say to Keemstar? Like he addressed you, he went crazy on you,
Mm.
said some things about you. What do you want to say to him?
I mean, Keemstar, I think, is a sadistic narcissist who's trying to run like a high control cult, and he exploits people's mental illness for his own profit. And I find that to be troubling. I find it to be troubling that it's not clear what's scripted or not. And that just seems like a convenient excuse to, wipe any or sweep anything under the rug that isn't flattering. And they talk so much about safety, yet every other week there's a PDF domestic violence scandal. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I think those are all the points. And
Well-
also, yeah, Brantley's hot. He keeps trying to make it like I'm coming for Brantley. I like her Twitter posts like all the time. I made a joke because he was talking about Gamers Asylum
Robbie
being
Toomler
creepy.
super chatted $14.25. Come on yo mama, worthy a game. KM is killing it, damn KM is on fire.
They all love
Yeah.
Robbie Thuma.
Well, I forgot my train of thought there.
So-
Sorry.
Yeah, so you said about Brinley. So
Yeah,
you're cool with Brinley and you're cool with everything, and you just feel like Keemstar just takes advantages and just is like a narcissist and stuff like that. So would you ever get in a mermaid outfit and a blonde wig?
No,
Not
I
at all?
don't. No, that's not.
Jesus.
That's not okay. Even though I do have a blonde wig, and I was like, people were saying that to me.
Oh, right. Okay. So you already got the wig ready. That's interesting. We just need the mermaid tail. And you're basically Bob
I
on.
knew it. I knew you got a blonde rig in there. Yeah. Just wait. You never know. You might get that call and you might have to just throw that on one time. Go ahead.
It's just, I don't know. I get like you have a lot of grievances with the LCU, obviously, because of your history and stuff. You and Keem have, like, specifically, Keem has had a lot of like call-ins out of you. Has there been anything going on
Yeah,
in the back end that's
Keem,
led to this, or
he likes spreading a lot of fake news about me. Like,
what's the fake
for
news?
example, he said that I mocked his dog dying when in actuality I sent him a private message offering my condolences. He says that I'm still using when I've been clean for years, and
Oh,
he
congratulations.
says I'm begging for a job there. Never happens. Like, I auditioned like a year ago, and they didn't
Yeah,
like my
you know what?
performance. It wasn't my best. I was highly
You know, your
intoxicated.
your audition was like one of the most original auditions. I still remember it in my head. And that's when Keemstar brought up the library thing. Cause like
Oh, yeah.
you were like coming off of work or something like that. And then you were in the library and then you walked to your home and you still did the audition like that. That was like one of those auditions that I would never forget. Cause it was just like, it was funny, but at the same time, it was just like, okay, I work and da 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 da. And you was just going off. It was good.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that because yeah, I definitely because I did crash out after it because Keem said I was fake and like I think just it being in front of so many people, I was still new-ish to like live streaming, so I totally like crashed out and acted insane, but yeah, it wasn't all bad, So
Hmm.
And
What do you-
it was kind of like Keemstar, I guess, acted he wanted you to act like somebody you wasn't, because I think you was the type of person that was kind of calm and chill, but he wanted you to be sort of an attack dog. And I remember like the last time like you came on with those other two, I forgot the two people you were attacking, but you was going hard.
fuck, I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah, I definitely don't hold back. I'm a very like emotional, like passionate person, so I can definitely rage out, you know. Calm, actually I feel like I'm generally, chill with people, but yeah, I do rage out.
So what brings out the rages then? Because I've seen like some stuff of you like kind of crashing out a little bit, getting maybe a little bit physical. What brings it on? What brings that kind of stuff out of you? Because
The Lalo incident.
the
Oh,
Lalo instant, yeah, it was quite interesting. Do you mind if we play a bit of that?
not great. You can, if you have any clips of it, you're welcome to play. But
Yeah.
I did get in a fight. There was this person who I know, we were both went to a content house in Vegas, and I know him through the Thorpes, and they basically wanted to use him to like terrorize me at this house. So I paid $200 to get a hotel to get away from the situation. He found where I was in public, and then for a confrontation, I lost my mind. And that's where you have the clip of me chasing him around a candy store.
I mean,
So.
it's
And I did-
literally
I-
so that's why the song is like that, because it's literally a candy shop where you're trying to just deck the guy.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, and it's totally, it's not okay, and violence is never okay, no matter what he said or did. Like, I don't want to support, glorify that kind of behavior.
yeah.
But it,
Bro,
like,
the
in
fact
retrospect,
that
like
you're
nobody got
chasing
hurt.
him-
Like, so it's it's definitely
The
funny
fact
to
that you're
funny
chasing him around a candy store is crazy.
Yeah, that's why the song Candy Shop was playing. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I couldn't play the audio because they had
I make you lick the lollipop. He was like
Oh,
going
that's
crazy.
classic.
but all right. I mean that's
Oh,
fair. Like
man.
so you're no longer associated with them then, with that group.
No, I haven't been a collaborator of theirs since like we had a falling out maybe like a year ago, and we definitely are kind of like, I guess, like enemies online. We fire shots at each other, but
Oh.
no, I have no desire to like interact
So-
with them in person or do any collaboration. I
is-
think they're terrible people.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't one of the reasons you left like the LCU Discord was because of them being outed and like fucking shifted away? Wasn't that one of the reasons?
I didn't leave, I was banned.
Yeah, but like wasn't the lead up of it because of that though?
Oh, I probably had something to do with that. Yeah. And like that association, I understand, like people don't know me, and it still has, some reputational damage, but it also, I don't know. I met a lot of people through them. I met my current boyfriend through them. So it's definitely a mixed bag, but they're not good
So,
people at all.
You
Very sick.
could probably look back and agree with Keem's perception of they're bad actors. We need to like oust them and keep them away from the community.
With them, yeah. With them, that I would agree to. I think he went like way too hard though, like on Lynx, and her whole channel got nuked, and I don't know if that's from him. People speculate that.
Yeah, I mean,
like she was doxing people.
Yeah, there was some
Crazy
gnarly
with-
stack ups with that individual. To be fair,
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I had a she's kind of, we're not on the best terms anyway, because
but
yeah, I don't,
So
she's
again,
very
though,
young.
if you're not on the best terms, with them, doesn't it kind of like prove the point of the reason why these actions were made, because these people weren't good actors, they were bad actors.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
especially
I would
considering your
agree with
current
that.
president, you're no longer in communication with either of them.
True.
So you could
True.
look
Especially
back and
that-
Yeah,
like,
no,
I
I understand banning. Like, I get that. Lynx, I don't know if there was any evidence of her doxing anyone, but obviously that's not okay.
but like, so what I'm saying is like the whole cult thing that you bring up is often because of the service of Keem's control of keeping certain people away from the community. Can you not like agree with his
it's
decisions
beyond
now?
that, though.
No, but
Come
can you
on,
not
it's
agree with
beyond
his
that.
decisions of that?
No, go ahead.
Well,
go ahead, Ruby.
in
Beyond it.
Grace's case, yes. Lynx, what the fuck is I mean, if she actually did dox, I get that. Though that's reasonable, but monitoring every Discord that someone's in, and like, also, I really don't like how they discourage people from using their personal channels. It's like Keemstar needs to own you. If you're in
No.
the universe, you're his toy.
He doesn't do that at all. I literally use my own personal channel for stuff as well. It's just he doesn't want it to be the same content that you bring to the LCU.
And he doesn't want you to promote your other channel on like your channel. He doesn't want you to be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
go to my channel, check me out, so the crowd can follow. you.
I'm
Yeah,
merely
he
I'm
still-
not promoting, by the
he still
way.
go live all the time.
I'm bringing
Yeah.
up as a point of
He
reference.
thinks just referencing your channel as promotion. And I get,
No,
you know,
I wouldn't say it's
people-
promotion in this situation because I'm just trying to explain, like, well, it's not necessarily true. I know Billy goes, you know, he goes live in his own stuff as well. You know, there are like hosts that do that. Xylie's done it a fair few times. Boogie has done it. Boogie has actually been like bold-faced fucking promoting it sometimes on his live on his. Oh, I'm gonna stream my own channel after. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when, you know, when they talk about like the whole, like they used to talk about NDA a lot, and then every host would just break NDA. No motherfucker knew how NDA worked at all because they were
Yeah.
fucking complete retards. Like, you know, they never like properly got punished for that. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know why he doesn't dip into more talent that has show business experience. Like
But-
Yo Mama
but
does, and
Ruby-
that's why I think he's a great talent
Yeah.
here. And there are some that do, but
Egos.
a lot of them, it just seems like he finds people in the Discord who are mentally ill and then gives them a show.
Who is
Yeah.
mentally ill that he's giving the show to? Like right now.
Like literally everyone. I don't know whoever does Lolcow Nuts, Lolcow Queen. Like I would say, yeah, every
I don't know if Scooter's
yeah.
mentally ill. He's just crazy.
Bro, you could barely watch Albert fucking put mustard on his chest and eat Doritos. You drew up yesterday.
Yeah.
So I mean, come on.
well,
man.
no, I that's why I said Scooter, motherfucker, not Albert.
Oh, Scooter, wait a minute.
Scooter's
You
just
know,
weird.
Scooter literally put a finger up his ass and started licking his finger,
Yeah,
bro.
but he's a weird, kinky dude. You know what I mean? That's why I think. I don't think he's.
No, that's not weird and kinky, dude.
Yeah, that is
You
weird and
know,
kinky.
I
Say
know
people
he
are
is.
into that.
No normal person is sticking a finger.
You're right, but
up
no,
their
but the
fucking
opposite of
asshole
normal
and
isn't
lick
fucking
it.
necessarily just strictly mentally ill, though. We gotta look at the titles of these things, you know.
Bro,
You can argue semantics all you want, but it doesn't necessarily mean mentally ill, you know.
somebody
And
doing that at
stable.
the
All
bus
right,
stop.
maybe we're cooking
If you
somewhere.
see a man at the bus stop putting his whole ass finger up his ass and then starts to lick his the finger he stuck up his ass, you're gonna be like,
Bus
you know
stop.
what? That ain't that bad. It ain't kind of normal.
That's
No,
not what I
No,
said,
no,
though, is it,
no,
retard? It's abnormal, fucking right. That's weird as fuck. Does that mean mentally ill? No.
yeah, that's mentally ill. I'm a big that dude.
Don't mind me, you
mentally ill.
dumbass. Every time
He's
you gotta sort your
fine,
mic
but-
out, by the way, because every time you screech, no one can hear what the fuck you're saying.
If I see a man with sticking his finger up his ass and licking that same finger, that man is mentally ill. Period. I don't know what fucking place you come from, but that dude got problems. I don't know. I don't know what the
And it's
fuck
like
you
it's fine
talking
to
about.
employ people who have problems. It's just about navigating it in a way that isn't detrimental to them. And like when I see people like Lamia, I don't know if she's still in the universe or out, but I would always have like a lot of concern for some of the people and the way they would break down and like beg. Like she pleaded like for a job with Keemstar. Like I don't know. It seems sick in some ways. Like maybe he has disproportionate power over some people who are easily kind of influenced. You know.
Yeah, but at the same time, I got to ask you: does that make a locale though? I mean, if you look at locales, that's in like I mean, I covered a lot of locales in Girl World, and they were just that. They were delusional. They were people who thought that they were going to be millionaires, but it was we made fun of them because they thought they were something that they weren't. And it was something, it's like a project that you kind of laugh at and you just have a good time, like being like, whatever, blah blah blah, your reaction channel type deal, right?
Yeah, and I agree. Like most lolcows are like have serious issues, and and then they get like addicted to attention and just degrading. It's like a
But isn't that like old people that do YouTube though, like addicted to the attention and stuff? Like that's what you do. No, come on.
Well, yeah,
now.
they're
Ruby, you didn't do a
but-
pre-stream today. Walk into the store talking about what you're gonna do and outfit choices because you for the fucking shits and giggles. You did because you like the attention you get. You know what I mean? It's nothing bad, by the way. I'm not insulting you by saying that, but like you like the attention. You like the people going, oh, I like this outfit choice. So oh, this is cool. I like what you're doing today. Oh, it's nice wear. You know what I mean? You like people reacting to what you're doing and engaging with it, right? That's kind of what every content creator, YouTuber, Twitch streamer, fucking Kickstarter, whatever. That's what everyone's like number one drive really is they like the attention and to fulfill that entertainment request through that, right?
Or they have like something they're passionate about creating, and they feel like they want people to connect with their content. Like people make content for all kinds of reasons, but in the lolcow sector, it's very,
if I
I'd
were
say
the
that
case,
dynamic is escalated like a lot.
I give you say, but if that were the case, there'd be many underground charity organizations that don't like go public with it and do a lot of like fucking big changes. And you know, there's a lot of people that spend millions of fucking dollars every year in charity and stuff like that and running their own organizations, but they make it as public as possible. This, you know, obviously to incentivize movement and change with other people involving themselves, but also because they like getting the attention for what they do as well. You know what I mean? They like the fact that people are engaged with what they bring into the table and what change they bring into the universe, right?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it goes both ways for like all sorts, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's just a matter of, like, the intensity of it, and, like, I just see a lot of what I perceive to be, like, kind of vulnerable people who want this big opportunity, and then they kind of just end up humiliated and fired, and the job's always on the line, and then it's also this whole thing about what's scripted, what's not, and that I think it's important for the audience to know if they're watching scripted content or real content, because that could be an easy excuse, you know, for any bad
But
behavior. Like,
but
scripted
are
is
the
convenient, no one is convenient, you know?
but if you speaking to people dumb enough to believe some of the stuff that they see, like the obvious shit, you know what I mean? I mean, those people are into it. They watch it for because they watch it, and then the people that see it as fake like to comment on how fake it
Yeah.
is. So it's kind of like a double-edged, it's kind of a double-edged sword. You get one that people that go for it and they believe it and they like what they're watching, and then you get the other group that are like, that's fake as hell. But when you're watching something fake as hell and it's really bad, you're gonna continue to watch it. Like, what the fuck is like we watched that video yesterday with that dude, the iVictory thing, and we watched that whole movie.
Gnarly.
We couldn't take our eyes off of it because it was so fucking fake. And we were just like, this is the fakest shit ever.
Yeah.
But the guy was delusional enough to think that people would think that is real. And so we're making fun of the actual people, like kid behind the camera, Mike. Like when he makes these stupid ass scripts, we're laughing at him. We're not going, you know what? We believe that your fucking stupid ass scripts. We're like, dude, we're laughing at you because you honestly believe that this script that you came up with, that real people with real brains would actually believe the shit that just you, the dumb shit that you just did right there. So it's kind of like they're locals too. The script writers, they're locals too. And they don't even know it. They're so delusional. They think they're like, oh, I'm creating something great. I'm creating a great show. I'm creating a great script.
Yeah, right.
That
Dude,
is
it's
true.
true. Like whatever's been leaked, I was like, you could get ChatGPT or like any like a 5-year-old to write a better script. It's just like
But
the
it's like,
same thing rehashed over and over.
I get what you're
you
saying
know?
with as well, but it's like, you know, like TLC, for example, they do like the fucking shit with no neck ad with all those date things. Like, everyone knows those are fake, right? Everyone knows those are extremely blown out proportion because like people have on the inside have spoken out about it. But it's like, you know, the WWE as well. Like, you know, who would have thought that was fake, right? I think like announcing it takes away from the fun of it as well. Do you know what I mean? So if they are doing like a skit that's funny and it's like, oh, is it real? Is it fake kind of thing? It's entertainment nonetheless, right? It's like if WWE first started every fight of the day and they go, by the way, guys, this is fake. This is scripted. We already know who's going to win here. We already know how it's going to happen. We're going to tell you right here. This is what's going to happen. Then you're going to be like, what the fuck am I watching this for? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like same reason you watch a
And
movie,
it's
right?
like it's like reality TV is produced. My concern is it's like the people who are, you know, applying to be hosts and getting these roles, they don't, I think, have enough experience to really navigate that situation. And it looks like there's a lot of mental health crash outs, and it's even escalated to physical violence. And
You
yeah,
can
I
say
think,
that about many channels outside the LCU, though.
I mean, yeah, I've
like
escalated
with
to violence
yourself,
too.
for example, like, you know, you've had like your fair share of crash outs and stuff like that, and it's not just to target you. It's just you obviously you're here in this relevant subject, but it's like loads of content creators. You know, we have a shit with fucking Hassan and stuff like, you know, with Ethan, with fucking iDubbbz. Like loads of them have had like weird fucking freaky crash outs, and it's like, do we hold them to the same form of accountability? Like, you know, like
I think it's different when you're in possession of, like, you know, like for me, when I crash out, it's on my channel, it's my content. I get the full amount. I have control. But when it's someone else, there's this huge power imbalance. You have someone like Keemstar who's been in the industry for so long, you know, and has this huge platform. You just have to think about how that power can, you know, get people to do things they maybe wouldn't otherwise do and might regret, or be under so much pressure that they're like crashing out, or it's encouraged to constantly be fighting. And I don't know. It seems not the most helpful.
And the thing is, like you mentioned with Ball Boy and the physicality and the hitting that occur with Ball Boy. The thing was, what he said yesterday when he was on Balls. He was with this girl for years, right? And she was physically hitting him, right? And then we got to see it. Unfortunately, what happened on our channel, something that was going on in the daily with him. But yesterday, you saw the confidence when he was on Balls and realizing that he has now a friend group that he doesn't have, even when he's lonely, he doesn't have to go back to that psychopath woman. So he's basically like, I got a new friend group. I got people I can go to. I can go to the Discord. I can go to the VC. I can communicate with Boogie or Billy the Fridge or whomever. Now he has a group of people, even though we're toxic as fuck, but he has a group of people that he can go to, he can come to, and he don't have to go back to her. He don't have to feel lonely like, damn, I'm lonely right now. I'm gonna go back to this woman that's been abusing me. Yesterday, he was like, I'm done with her. It's over.
Yeah.
It's done. The reason why I went back to her the last time, because I was sad and I was lonely, but now I got a group of friends. You know, he considers the LCU and the group here friends to pump me up, build me up. I can get into DMs with certain people. Before, he didn't have that. Now he has that.
No, and I do think that is a positive. I think online friendships and communities can be life-saving for people. So it's like, it's not to say that when I have these criticisms, there's no positive element there, you know, and there's a reason why I auditioned and was in the universe at all, you know, and it's, yeah, it can be a very fun environment, but it gets very toxic. And I don't like how people get banished and shunned and you can't even say their name. And that part also seems
Well, to be fair, when it
crazy.
comes to the two individuals and that subject, with good reason, right? Because like I followed up on with you, it's like, you know, you don't even communicate with them anymore because of like your back and forth to them. But you know, at the end of the day, for some people are very naive and very stupid. So if you don't and put a full fucking fail safe plan of like, you got to get these people out here, then guess what? Insiders come in, and then more shit calls up. Like, you know, someone could be pulled up on a live, and next thing you know, one of them's up here saying a slur or saying some like, you know, like hate speech, or fucking doxing, or saying whatever they want. That fucks with the channel, fucks with the show, and fucks with those hosts.
Yeah.
Those hosts suffer because of that. You know, protective me is okay, albeit some may call it quite extreme or put in place, but at the same time, it's what keeps the community safe, and the community is what matters. You know, the people are supporting us. You could pull that face, but at the same time, those two people you no longer associate with because of the negative impacts they've caused you.
It's like controlling. If anyone says their name, they're banned. Like, it just seemed way too controlling, and that was one of the reasons that I decided not to go back. Because I would prefer not to be in an environment like that, and I like to be able to talk. Like, sometimes I still cover them, you know, and I'll say their name, but I don't know. It's like with them, it's I get the complication, but
You know what it is, and I fucks with what you said right there too. You know what it is? I think it's just who's ever scared and whoever just sits back and just be like, you know what? I if I do this, then Keem's gonna get upset. But if you have an I don't give a fuck attitude, like I go around with an I don't give a fuck attitude. I've mentioned their names, I've covered them, I watched them, I reacted to them. Shit, I even played a video of here Keemstar going ham on that goddamn car, was crazy.
Oh.
But I'll play it again, goddamn it. But I think a lot of these hosts have just been, like you said, they've been trapped. They've been scared. They're in fear because they feel they made this their only income. So they don't want to piss him off, and they don't want to get fired and let go. You know what I mean? And then, like you said, they need to be more hosts with the I don't give a fuck attitude. And that is what I'm bringing as president of the motherfucking LCU.
Save it for after the interview, retard.
Don't give a fuck. It's going to be a whole not give a fuck network. That's what we're doing, Ruby.
Okay.
We're
Yo, mama, we're interviewing.
Let your dicks fly. Let them fly. Pause. Let them fly. Goddamn it. Go ahead.
I mean, I don't know. If people are like that, like, they should look at me as a fucking notebook. The end of the day, I piss Keem off at least fucking 12 times a day, and I'm still here. I've been here since March.
You keep quitting. I looked at your Twitter, and like one of the last posts was, "I'm never going back to that." I was
Very
it was like a
fucking
whole
correct.
long.
You're very
And I was
correct.
like, dude,
And you know what that
fucking Mark
led
of the
to?
Beast.
It led to, no, it's not Mark of the Beast at all. Like, the tattoo was my own decision. He had nothing to do with that. I just thought it'd be funny. The end of the day, body ink
Why
to
does he
me
like
means.
branding people so much? That's weird. Very.
What do you
cute
mean
for
he
you,
likes
Twitter.
batting people? He had no decision on it. He didn't know until after the tattoo was already, the goal was hit.
Like pressuring tons of hosts to get tattoos. I've seen it with.
No, the
Costa,
whole
you gotta
tattoo
see
thing. I started the tattoo thing, and then Batgirl put a goal up on Cafe to do it, and then Live did it with Rostov, all right, which Rostov didn't even get it. He didn't even enforce it. If he wanted to enforce the branding, he should have had it done because the goal was hit. But it's because he left Live. He was like, you don't have to get a tattoo anymore. So if he really wanted to push that branding on him, so to speak, he could have. I did it because I thought it was a fun bit. At the end of the day, I use tattoos as a preacher of my story of my lifetime and stuff like that, and the things that interest me and the things I love. A lot of them like childhood related stuff from when I was a kid, and some is like more modern day based on my interests and what I care for. And like for me, again, a tattoo of the logo for some people, like you say, is cultish or however you want to put it. For me, it's an experience that very, very few people get to live successfully and get to go through. And I got to have that experience. So that's a treasured moment of, you know what, no matter what, I could say I tried and I could say I got somewhere, even if it ended poorly. Now, in regards to like me leaving and then coming back after that situation, me and him had a very, very long conversation, quite a harsh back and forth and conversing, and he aired out some of the issues that I had that I didn't necessarily go to him about. And it was stuff that was like, it was like troubling stuff that I had personally. I was feeling a bit of burnout as well because it is constant. I was going through a lot of shit as well with Tess, with the whole rebranding and fixing it up. And after speaking to him, it's a different experience. Like you have a one-to-one conversation with the man, like he generally does listen to the things that you need. And again, I'm not the kind of person to suck his ass because I'm the first person I'll fucking like have at him. At the end of the day, I just called the rigging of the election, like which if true, that's fucking wild. You know what I mean? Like if it's true, then that's wild. You know what I mean? That's not great. But yo, mama, we're not diving into the rigging. I'm just fucking making a point here. But at the end of the day, I am the one person that fucking like will just like fight back and bark back when he gives shit to. And if I'm still here, then I don't feel like anyone else should have a concern about being kicked off or doing the same thing. To be honest with you.
Well, I think
it's a good answer. Like, I just want to say that is a good answer for the tattoo question, because I too have gotten like when you're heavily tattooed, it's not as impactful, and I get it's like hard to remember. Like I have band logos tattooed on me, and it's like I wouldn't necessarily get the tattoo again, but it's just like a part of my story. So I can get that. It just is it's concerning because not everyone is going to have that confidence to stand up for themselves. I think a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. I'm a piggyback on what you said. You got to look at what Nightmare said. I mean, he got a bunch of tattoos. Probably half the tattoos he got on him, he don't even know what they mean. But you
go ahead.
He's just get a tattoo. Just get a tattoo. But yeah, branding is something that some people could just back off and not have to do. Like Rostov, when that goal was set, I think they raised over like $5,000 in that one stream. When that goal was set, he could have backed out of that. You know what I mean? To get that tattoo. But he said if they reach that goal, blah, 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 he was going to get that tattoo. And what ended up happening? He didn't end up getting a tattoo. Now, the fans are mad. Everybody's upset. Everybody calls him a scammer, scam Rostov and all that other stuff like that. But Keemstar told him, if you don't want to get the tattoo, don't get the tattoo. Even though we're going to hear scamming all over the place.
Because then that's another concern is around like, being dishonest about what the funds are for. So it's like if Rostov didn't want the tattoo, why did they set a goal, hit it, and then you just not get it? Stuff like that too makes you question.
So you're mad. So you're mad at. So now you're mad at the guy for not getting the brand, but you just was mad about him branding people. But then he just said he wasn't going to brand him.
I would say that I don't think it's good to make goals that you're not going to follow through on. So yeah,
we can agree on.
A good thing to do. But I also don't think it's a good thing to have your boss pressure you to get the logo of whatever tattooed on you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He didn't do it though, because otherwise Rostov would have the tattoo.
Okay, but I do have a problem with raising money and then not following through. Too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
I think if you set a goal for something you're getting paid for, you absolutely should. At the end of the day, anything you set a goal for that you do is a business expense anyway, and it should absolutely have been done. You're absolutely correct. I ain't gonna argue with you on that factor at all. We've made that claim many times on test. It's just beating a dead horse at this point. But on the grounds of like the enforcement, there's no real force. If there was force, like we would have seen it by now, like because Rostov, guess what? He would have that fucking tattoo.
He's a manipulator. He knows how to manipulate though, and he knows how to stir the. He is like in my mind, he's like a master manipulator. So I think he can. I think he can have control via that way, like a software.
I mean, like I said, I mean, he know how to shake that ass. He know how to shake that ass. But I gotta ask this question: where the fuck is Keemstar at, bro? I mean, are we hitting up Keemstar? What's going on?
I can add him to the
He's
group.
scared. He's running. He's
Bring
scared.
him through. Oh, he's scared. Hey,
Me
he's
add
scared.
Keem to the group.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy to, it's been a while since we've interacted besides just me being in chat. And yeah, I follow the
fuck do I-
shows. I'm a critic. But yeah, I don't really have shade for Brantley though. That's not even
I don't know
like
if Keem's gonna be here. He's not available on Discord, but it looks weird. But I've added him anyway, so we can pop in whenever he wants.
because he realized he's been lying on this bitch.
He's scared.
Lying on my name, saying I made fun of his dead dog, saying I'm using, saying I'm begging for a job.
How long have you been
Bold
clean for?
faced lies. I've been clean for a couple years.
Couple years? Fair play. Yeah, I've been clean for 8 myself.
I do smoke cigarettes, weed, and
Yeah.
the occasional Bud Light, but
Wow.
so it's
Can't quit it all.
Damn,
yeah.
you came for a period and fucking Keemstar backing down. That's crazy. I'm in the upside down, bro.
He's scared. He's scared. Well, I mean,
That's
I don't know
wild.
what his plan was, but I'm happy to just be here and chat with you guys. I think Test it's one of the only like spin-off shows that I tune into regularly. Test Cafe and like the main show. I can't watch Queens anymore. No offense to them, but it's just can't really get into it.
Mm. And you don't watch Balls?
I haven't watched it yet. Yeah. I go through phases of
Trash.
tuning in a lot, but I've had other shit going on. So
How about Bus? With Nightmare.
I haven't seen that one yet. There's all these new shows, and I'm like, what? Like I don't know.
I gotta shout out Sweet Tea though. Sweet Tea, shout out to Sweet Tea for making me a candidate. Sweet Tea definitely a star, man. She's a superstar, man. She really
yeah.
Oh, yeah, she
Absolutely.
really
like,
does.
like a lot of the hosts.
She's the goated. She's goated. She's goated.
See, you made a statement on how that you like for like your viewers. I'm not going back to LOLcow as a host or anything.
Yes.
It's like that's not the. Do any reason why you felt like you had to do that? Were people like question you, like, oh fuck, she's going back, or?
I guess just preemptively, because I remember how I perceived it when like Roxy called in. She was just a guest, but it like ultimately she kind of was going back in the universe, or I don't know if she did or not, but it was more of like a preemptive thing. No one really said that. I just wanted it to be clear. And I don't want to feed into like Keem's rumors that I'm begging for a job. Never happened ever, and I have receipts that he doesn't have. He lied about me mocking his dead dog. He texted Gigi and saying that, oh, don't talk to Ruby. She literally made fun of our dog dying and said all these terrible things. I could pull up the receipts of me messaging him saying, I'm really sorry your pet died. I know how hard it is when people are cruel online when they're going through something serious. So I feel like he just says opposite things about me. So that gets under my skin a bit. It's like there's plenty of bullshit you can say about me. It's all on a platter on my channel. I say a lot. So
was he just so mad because you're connected to the mother and dad team? And so he really got a fucking hard on for them, like hard. I mean, they showed up to the fucking fat camp unexpected.
Dude.
Like, those
They showed up at my house before that too, and it's like I called the cops on them. I filed a restraining order. Like they're very mentally
nuts
ill.
that you had to file a restraining order on. Like,
yeah, it was denied though because it's like with online stuff, it's like it's hard to get.
Yeah, you're right. It is hard to get a restraining order when it comes to online stuff. So the fact that you managed to successfully get one done, was that successfully filed?
No, I didn't. I just applied for it.
Oh, it's denied. Oh, wait, sorry.
But that's the level of like seriousness. It is that they're showing up at people's houses. They went to RTU's town and like tried to intimidate him. They've come to my town talking about like facilitating my death. They're unhinged. Anything for clout, anything for money. Like it's very, very wicked, bizarre people.
Yeah, and that's what I was always told. I was always told he just anything that was connected to that universe, he just kicked it out. Like he just booted that whole thing and axed that thing out, which was a good thing because that community and that group is really, really like weird and unhinged and just they're nuts, bro. And when they get a hold of anything, they just it's bad. And I didn't know about it until the LCU, and then I started looking at it after they got booted because I thought she was a talent and she was really smart and she was really good at her speaking and all that stuff like that. Then I found out why, and I was like, "Oh shit! Like that's got to be gone." You know what I mean? So he made the right choice on dropping that shit, man. Real fast.
Yeah, and he could see what they were trying to do of like anything to get him to talk about them, to the point where they did drive to fat camp, which was, I don't know, it's just totally insane behavior. And it's like they do everything right up to like what's barely legal in like a gray area, you know? So yeah, I understand his
Yeah.
concerns about them. for
So
sure.
it makes sense that he had to go to such a length then to make sure they'd never get brought up or never come back into the universe, right?
Yeah, I get it with them. Other people, not as much. I mean, I don't know. Am I allowed to say people I don't want to like with
Other
like
than others?
Voldemort,
I mean,
Oh,
Becky,
yeah.
Becky I spoke about all the time.
a
She
real life
literally
Becky?
fucking
Yeah,
got rehired and fucking fired again. Look, bitch is a
Fired
clown.
again.
Dude,
She doesn't even pay her own staff. You know what I mean?
I
She doesn't pay
am
the people that work
so
for her. The things that Becky has done is irrefutably fucking disgusting.
I
Did you ever
agree. I
think
never
about going working
support
for the
her, so
BUU? Have you ever thought about working for the BUU? Were you ever approached?
Becky reached out, but the same thing with LTO. I just really prefer to have my own channel with full creative control and, do things my own specific
When
way.
she
But
reached out, what did she say when she reached out?
just like we'd always been on like decent terms, and I was like a Becky defender for a while, and she convinced me that it really was, oh, anything bad I did in that show was like a character. But then and I was an early supporter of BBU. I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. I was donating, I was hyping it up and as like some alternative to LCU, and then it just turned out to be worse. And then to rip people off and then say they owe her money, it was just shocking to
Yeah.
me. It was very shocking. So I guess Kim did a good thing in exposing that, because
So this is the point I want to bring, right? Is that like your argument is like, oh yeah, he has all these this level of control because of these people that he doesn't want involved in the community, so he's banned their names, etc. But it seems like like in your instance and in quite a few other people's instances where they haven't followed that level of restraint, they've ended up inevitably being lured in and then fucked over and have had issues with it. So it's like,
yeah. But when I
I
say
understand you talk about the manipulation and control and stuff, but at the same time, it's proven right every single time.
But I don't think it's fair. Like, I was banned from the Discord for having someone on my show that they don't like. And once you're doing cancellation by like association, I think that's a bridge too far, like just having someone who's like a forbidden person on my own show, my own channel,
Yeah, but like, is it cancellation or is it stepping away from that
Well, yeah,
person
not
because of the kind of
cancellation, but
crew
like,
that they bring in?
but yeah, banished.
Because
Vanished.
but
Yeah.
again, like you can agree though that like you probably should have taken the advice that he had set out because you've inevitably now been stung by it.
I mean, he was right about Becky and probably Lynx. It's hard to say with her. I give her a lot of slack for being very young, and we've had like positive interactions, collaborating, but definitely some snaky behavior that was concerning. And she was telling me one thing about Keemstar, and then doing the the infamous call while she's
Yeah.
just like a lot of details that didn't make sense, And then I heard she was just saying some things
Wow.
about people I care about, and I was just like, oh,
Yep.
fuck that. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's and that's the reason why they probably got rid of her because she was leaking I remember she was leaking crazy DMs. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
What up,
Sorry.
Keem?
Hi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yep.
you, man.
Yep.
Loud clear.
All right, yeah, sorry. I'm driving around, putting insurance on vehicles and doing all types of like adult stuff that Ruby could never relate to.
Oh, that's so funny
Okay.
because I actually have a normal job life and stable relationships that aren't based on humiliation rituals like you.
Dude, there is nothing stable about you. Dude, you're a fucking crackhead. You type in the fucking in the chats, you said something about my dog being dead.
No, I
You
never
come
did.
with all these
That's a
conspiracy
blatant
theories.
lie. Blatant lie, and
You
I have
make
the
up
receipts when I
you make
message
up
you
lies.
right
You
now.
have no receipts. You make
I
up
have.
lies.
I can read it right now.
I
You've been
just
lying
can
about me
talk
for a
over
minute.
me. You're just gonna
You've been
talk
lying
over
about. I
me.
never
Well,
begged for a
let's just
job. I
go
never lost a good
one at
job.
a time.
Sue me then. Sue me. If I'm lying, sue me. I'm worth a lot of money. If I'm lying, sue me. Slander,
Were
defamation.
you
Get
saying that
yourself a
the
bag.
dead
Let's
dog
go
thing
to
isn't
court
like?
if I'm lying. Don't just say I'm
Well,
lying. Sue me.
well, I'll just show the receipts to prove that you're lying.
Sue me. You have no receipts. You did this last time. Receipts this, receipts that. You have no receipts. You were saying in the fucking chat, you were talking about my dog being dead. You were just saying in test yesterday that Brantley's 19 years old. All right.
Actually on Reddit, it was actually on Reddit.
Excuse me. Stop interrupting.
You deserve better, Brant.
Wait.
You said that on Reddit that about our dog.
I didn't. Never.
I was the one that texted. I was the one that texted Gidgee to warn her about you. But turns out evil knows evil.
Yeah, even got that wrong. Brantley was the one that fucking hit up Gidgee, not me. And just like you're lying about how you got banned on the fucking Discord, you got banned on the Discord because you were in Grace's server. It's that simple, retard.
Do we still have the Reddit post we can pull up?
Wait, is that
Actually,
true?
I don't because I was
Again,
in the Discord.
I'm driving around. If I could dig around and find this stuff. But she's just a fucking pathological liar, dude. I don't fuck with Ruby at all. Once I realized what this bitch's game was, like, dude, she lives in an alternative fucking reality. And then the minute you start talking shit back because she's talking shit, then she plays victim. You know, it's so funny.
I'm sorry to hear about your dog. I have a lot of shit to say, but it's really cold people messing with you about that. I lost my dog a couple years ago.
Yeah, you're one of them. You're one of them.
Provide any proof I would
So
never
that's
do
you
that.
messaging Keem there
Would never do
saying
that. So
that
that's
on
a cold-faced
Twitter.
lie, just like me begging. Where's the begging for a job? Wouldn't that be in there too? You have no receipts. You're a fucking liar, and you think you can get away with it? Maybe you
have
can,
no
but
receipts. You're
luckily
a
people
liar.
don't
This
trust
is
your,
this is
info,
just
so-
the same fucking narrative that you push forward all the time. How about yesterday when you were calling Brantley 19? Did you do that?
I absolutely
Or
did
you
that.
guys
Yeah.
have no receipts?
Because
Yeah,
you were
what-
saying someone else was creepy for meeting up with a 20-year-old. And I made a joke,
Right.
haha, isn't Brantley like 19? And you fucking spurged out.
It is very convenient that you have receipts of you being nice and you being good, but you don't have any receipts of calling me 19 and bullying me and talking shit about me, though. That's really convenient.
But I did say as a joke.
No,
that
you have
were
not,
19.
Ruby. You literally have
Well,
not.
keeps our lies to you. I hope you realize that someday. But yeah.
I've seen it in the live. Oh my gosh.
Dude,
I would
even
love
your
to see
fucking
any. I have no clue what you're referencing.
Even your ops, the people that you beef with online, don't even bother fucking screen capping you or fucking reporting anything because nobody gives you any fucking real fucking attention, dude.
Convenient excuse. Hey, people can believe what they want. You're a known liar, so it is what it is.
But it's like,
I like the retro look. You look like Stranger Things. Not, of course, any of the actors. I'm talking about the fucking monsters.
Did they pay you guys to laugh at his dumb jokes? or is that-
I'm not laughing.
I think she.
Why you laughing, Nightmare?
Don't be mad.
I mean, I'll tell you this. Yo Mama had it right earlier when he said we in the upside down world. Yeah, Stranger Things. Look at that fucking thing. Send it back.
So, okay.
Send it
you
the
got,
fuck
buddy?
back.
All right, lies, insult about my appearance.
So we got the truth by you saying that fucking Brantley was 19 though, right? Like,
I made a joke because he was like saying.
Dude, you
something
sound
creepy
like
about my
Nightmare when he's in a
20-year-old. I was
fight.
like, isn't
Nightmare's
Brantley like
in a
19?
fight,
He's
Nightmare,
vastly
you're like,
younger than
that's all you got. That's all you got.
bruh, what the fuck are you doing?
Saying,
I'm just
isn't
saying,
Brantley like
Nightmare,
this
every time
19-year-old
you're in a
kid?
fight, you don't say anything. You just say, that's all you got.
That's not true at all. Like, you full of shit there, fam.
Yeah.
When you sit there and say, that's all you
Keem,
got,
you're
it
gonna
means you
listen
got
back to
nothing.
this interview. You're gonna look like a retard. I swear to God. But it's okay. Go off,
How am I gonna look like
because
a
you're gonna listen
retard?
back to this interview and you're gonna read
Yeah.
whatever.
Explain yourself. You don't fucking say anything when you talk, bro.
Oh, right.
You don't let
Okay,
people
okay.
think I let me talk, but yeah, I made a comment. I said, "Isn't Brantley like 19?" LOL, and you fucking freaked out. Like,
And
it
aren't
was a
you
joke
like
about the
60?
age gap. 60?
Jeez, why do you care?
What? I was just a joke. You guys are just hypersensitive.
I didn't freak out. I just started talking shit to you because you're talking shit about me. Again, you're even lying about me crashing out, me freaking out, me this, me that. Like, there's not a fucking thing that comes out of your mouth that's truthful.
I gotta ask this though. You did say that the reason why Keemstar kicked you was only because you did an interview with a person. You didn't mention the Grace Thor thing.
No,
That you were on the
because that's
server.
exactly. It happened the minute I made the link for it. I was banished. he's not going to admit it. He's obviously very comfortable
Well,
lying about me.
Again,
I think-
saying that I'm
again,
currently using, saying that I
guys,
mocked
Wait,
the dog. I'm a fucking
wait.
geek who loves
Aren't we
animals. I
arguing
never said
fucking
that.
semantics here though? Because like being a part of her server, having it in your life, it kind of goes hand in hand, doesn't it?
I'm not
Really?
in her server. Like,
No, but
it's-
you were though.
I promise
maybe
you,
at the
I promise
time,
you,
but-
I'm not involved in any banning because it's automated. You know, the moderator said anybody
is
that's in
like a year
Grace's
ago.
server will get it's an all automated system though. It's not even, no one's like even picking your name out of a hat.
I wasn't
to
even
ban you.
being active in there, and I wasn't even saying anything in the chat. You even said,
Yeah.
like, where's Ruby been? Where's Ruby
Yeah,
been?
the fact that you're in the server caused you to be banned. That's common knowledge. Everyone knows that.
That is true.
I think it had to do with links, but you know, you
It's a
can
fucking
lie.
automated system.
It is no man
It's
system.
literally automated.
Well, then why did it kick me out when I said literally nothing in the main chat?
No,
for,
because
like, a
no,
week?
it's not that. It was literally when they
Oh,
put
did
it
they
when they
say-
wait
on my YouTube
let me
channel-
explain. No, when they staged the update for the Discord, you agreed that they could look at the servers you were in and if you were affiliated with any
I was
bad
before
actor.
that. I was before that.
Yeah, that
before they
doesn't
had
matter
that.
though. It's still part of the automated system. Everyone gets checked.
It wasn't an automated system.
No, but it
and
is
I
an
wasn't
automated
saying
system. It
anything.
checked
I
through
made a
every.
link.
Wait.
Yeah.
Ruby, just listen. It checked through every single person that was in the Discord. Every single person that was in that Discord server. If you were in any of the servers that were blacklisted, that the Lolcow Universe blacklisted, you were removed. We spoke with this earlier and you agreed with it. I don't know why you're having trouble
Well,
with it
no,
now.
I agreed that it's good, you know, to not like, yeah.
But you
I
also
understand
agreed that
people
Keem was
on the
right
board.
as
I get
well
that.
when
I
it came
agree with
to Grace being a bad actor because like she
Yeah.
ended up fucking with you and trying to IRL on you and stuff like that. And I was like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
can you
she did
understand
that,
why you were
but-
so harsh in the rules now?
I feel like
And
you're
you said, yeah.
obfuscating from like the
The-
main point. Like,
It's not
The
what's the
reason
main
why
wasn't
she has
automated
such a
system
problem
back then.
with it.
I wasn't even saying anything in the Discord. Nothing had changed. I didn't join or leave any Discords or anything.
No, you were in
and
Grace's
then I made the
server.
link with links on my
No.
show, vanished.
You were
And it's
in
fine. I'm happy
Grace's
to be banished and get
server
rid of-
when the automated system was put up, and that's why you were kicked.
No,
What do you mean, no?
it's just
Yeah,
simply
see?
not true. But you can believe your boss. I know.
No, it's not about
probably
believing the
wasn't
boss.
true
I've
for me,
seen
but
the system myself. It's well
that
structured.
system didn't exist.
It does
I
it
was
did
there.
and it does though because it literally does. It's how like when we
I
looked at
remember when it
no
came out,
wait
and
wait.
I was like, thank God I'm not in there.
But you just said you were in
Bro,
there.
see, this is what I'm talking about.
No,
She
now it
lives
was
in an
an
alternative
automated
reality.
system.
She
No,
lives in an alternative reality.
You're low IQ, Keem.
The truth goes against the narrative that she's spinning that she's a victim, so she can't accept the truth.
Am I spinning a narrative that I'm a
But,
victim?
no,
or can
but
I
I'm not.
just
I'm not
critic
trying
your
to like
show? Is
out
that
you
too
here.
much
But
for your
what I'm trying to say is you're
people?
arguing like a weird semantic on the system that is very clearly
No,
in
to me,
place.
it highly matters. It highly matters. The system that you're referencing was not in place, automatically kicking anyone
When
out.
Grace was
I went in the Discord
removed,
with no issue.
when Grace was removed, they had implemented a system. They already
I-
had one, if
wait,
I'm not
wait,
mistaken,
time
out.
anyway. But they had implemented
Time
it
out.
to black
You're
out her thing.
making
Go on,
up
Keem.
timelines. I'm
Wait,
sure I could
time out.
find receipts
Time
if I needed to.
Excuse me, time out. Ruby might actually be right, all right? She actually might be correct here because that was way back, and that might be before the automated system, but still, I have
Absolutely.
no part in that. The moderators went through at that time, probably, I'm assuming, and manually figured out who was in Grace's server and banned them from our server.
Remo super
again,
chatted
it's not
$10.
this
Cue the
Keemstar-
Patrick Wallet meme.
How would you know this was before the system, though? So how would you even know? I guess unless you were mutual in the server. or
Oh,
something
they
like
had
that.
an insider on every server to check who was a part of those servers.
I know. Yeah, I'm aware that the
Yeah,
servers
yeah,
are monitored.
so-
all the ops are monitored.
So it's very possible she got banned before the automated system, but it still was basically automated. It's not like I'm going through banning individual. I'm not doing that, you know.
Mm. Okay. I mean, you could say I don't believe you at all. I think it's because I had links on my show. I think you're lying.
So you
Whether
believe?
it was a moderator or you, I can't prove, obviously.
Wait,
But
all
it was
right.
like the moment I put out the link, you know. So
So at that point, we're just arguing semantics, but ultimately, you believe like you got banned from the LCU because you.
I mean,
had
I
links on
think
your
there
show.
was even. I'm almost certain there was even an announcement. If you're in Grace's server, you will be banned. I mean, like it's just
yeah,
like
you made
that
many
simple.
announcements like that. You're fucking obsessed with the bitch.
Yeah, because there are people we're doxing and harassing our people.
Like, you remember how you said that it's very odd that people would go to the lengths of going to fat camp, right?
Yeah.
To get fans' attention. But
Are we
yet,
arguing
you
about
are
whether or not
dick
the
riding
fucks are
Grace
good?
Hell.
No, we're
And
like about when I
didn't she
should
do the same thing? Didn't she do the same thing though?
Remo
And she
super chatted
harassed everyone
$10.
that was
Keem
there
doesn't ban
and broke
anyone
the law.
individually except for Nightmare.
That's true.
I'm not here to justify like the
True.
horrible actions of other people. I'm just explaining from my
think,
perspective
look,
why I was
Ruby,
banned.
here's
I get like the the gray
Ruby.
stuff is whatever.
Ruby, just listen to me for a second. This is the truth, all right? You got banned from our Discord for being in Grace's server. You have been salty ever since, and you've been talking all kinds of crazy shit about the LCU and me personally since. And that's
Yeah, and I
literally
stand
the
by
story.
all of
So
it.
I'm just gonna talk shit. So I'm just gonna talk shit back and tell you you're
Okay.
ugly and you're a crackhead and this and that. I mean,
it doesn't
that's the way it
land.
is. You
And it
talk
doesn't
shit,
land.
shit back. Okay, well, there's a lot of things that don't land. Like the hair fucking cut for one, dog. Come on. The eyeshadow, that's not landing. There's a lot that doesn't land there.
She looks cute today. I think she looks beautiful. I
Thank
saw her getting ready today. She looked better than she ever looked. I like it.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing vastly better than I was like a year ago.
So
But yeah, I've been clean from drugs. Keemstar, please stop lying and telling people I'm on drugs when I'm not, just because you can't handle being criticized. Like, that's so crazy.
Bro, you gotta be on drugs with the way you fucking talk online. The shit that you say, the fucking alternate reality you live in, the fucking narratives you spin. I mean, you have to be on
All right, give me an
something that's
example.
altering your brain.
Give me an example and we can unpack it.
Motherfucker, I just did. Just talking about my dog.
I never, ever, ever did that. Ever.
we just need that Reddit
Ever.
post. That's what we need.
All right.
Because
There's
like,
no Reddit post.
All right, well, I
that
guess
doesn't
there's
exist. That's a fucking lie. Bold-faced fucking lie, and I have receipts of me messaging you, offering my condolences privately because I saw it was fucked up.
Max
people
does
doing
things super chatted
Oh, it doesn't land,
$9.99. Ruby should come up on here every once in a while. Why are you arguing about the past? Kim's sorry to tell you, but she's far from ugly. I know something that would land.
damn. Okay, damn. Well, I have a message here to be fair, 'cause I look back into the old days of the Discord, and one of the things someone has sent us.
Spawn Nightmare, for fuck's sake, dude.
What?
That guy must be desperate
Remo
as
super
fuck,
chatted
bro.
$10. Let's see those sobriety coins.
Jesus fucking Christ.
She don't got him, bro. And if she had him, she spent him on more crack.
Well, if you
All right,
fucking
get
listen,
Addie'd out again and try to just fuck randos with your girlfriend that you're not actually marrying.
Wah, wah,
Okay.
You mad?
if you listen to
See?
this message,
See? I can get the fucking real you out of you. I just got to keep talking more
Well, I
shit,
mean,
and then
I'm
you
a
just be more
person with
transparent.
a wider range of emotions. Sometimes
All you've been doing
I'm
for the last
happy.
fucking 6 months is slandering me, slandering my girlfriend,
Then sue me.
slandering
Then
my
sue
dog.
me.
I'm
Then
not
sue
gonna be
me.
nice to you. I'm
Then
not gonna be
sue
nice.
me.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't
give me-
care.
right? So
You do-
if,
I literally told him to bring you up here just so I could fucking say this shit to your face. You're a joke.
if we also get this message as well, this is John messaging people along with the other mods who are messaging people who are friends and in links to server. This is back in the 2nd of February of this year, and he goes, he's reaching out to someone that's just sent me the screenshot at the time. Hey, lol, bro, just reaching out to tell you that interacting with links is a bannable offense in the LCU. She's been slandering Keem pretty hard, and he's tired of all the gay ops as well as her leaking DMs all the time. We're cutting her off from the LCU. Being Links' friend on Discord and being in her Discord will result in a ban from the LCU.
And that's just fine. I would not want to be in a group that's that high control and bizarre.
No, but that's
Keemstar,
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
think
But
it's
like,
leader for shit.
looking at that, I remember that they were sending this to everyone that was in their server. So you would have had that message.
I mean, I understand that they banned me for links, and that's a
Yeah,
policy
no,
they
but
have, and that's
you're
just
saying like you
unique,
put up the link
you
and
know?
suddenly you were gone, but you would have had that message
Yeah.
before you go banned.
I mean, I knew it was a risk because she was like forbidden, but I thought it would just be retarded.
No, but like,
for him,
yes
but
or no?
apparently it's
Did
not
you get a
retarded,
message
it's not.
warning you that interacting with links will get you banned?
I don't recall, and I don't care. I don't want to be back in that universe. Keem messaged me saying I'm unbanned, and I'm just not interested.
No,
I'm happy to call in on a video call, but
I get that, but like I said, are you like fucking like aware that those messages came out? Like you're obviously acknowledging that. So like it's
I
kind
mean, I
of
remember getting like messages about like who's a forbidden person. It was, there's a lot of updates around that often. Who's shunned and banished and
So
you're not allowed to speak
so
to.
you were pre-warned.
I don't recall, but I remember I knew it could be an issue. So I don't care. I don't even care to argue about the specifics of that because it's just
Yeah.
it's obvious what happened. And whether or not that was written in their rules and I broke it, that's fine too. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm happy I broke it. It was a good show and I'm happy to not be in that world and just criticize from afar.
No,
And
that's fair. I
sometimes
just wanted to get the facts out that you were aware that like doing that would have been a bannable offense and you did it anyway. Like that's fine you did it. Like I'm not
I
arguing
thought
you did it.
it could have been, but I didn't. I was
Yeah,
surprised
like
by
again, I'm not arguing the semantics of you doing it. Like that's fine, right? You're like, well, fuck that, I do what I want. And you did it, and obviously you fucked around and found out, kind of thing, right? But what I'm saying is like you were obviously aware.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't recall
Yeah.
specifically like that message, but there were a lot of like automated messages at that time, so it's
That's no worries.
highly
I just wanted to make
plausible.
that clear. That's all.
But you know what? I mean, I think it's a good thing, like you said. You got out of the LCU. You're not spurging out as much. You're not going crazy. I mean, I did see you spurg out in Vegas though. You went kind of wild. I mean, I don't even know how you got on the plane when you was going crazy. You was going crazy in that line,
Yeah.
getting on that fucking plane.
Dude.
But it doesn't bring you as much stress because this is like a daily thing, 2 hours a day, and you deal with all kind of personalities and all kind of people, and like you said, at the same time you got to deal with the boss. If you don't do something satisfactory, you're gonna get criticized. You're gonna get, he like what he do to Nightmare, like he go crazy on Nightmare, you know what I mean? And it's only certain people that can kind of handle it, and certain people can't handle it, you know what I mean? And for you, it was kind of like it was too much, you know what I mean? And you never know, you're dealing with personal things.
I'm
Yeah.
happy with the way that everything worked out. So yeah, and I do appreciate that, I was provided a platform. I got a little boost in subs just from that. So I will say, thank you for that aspect. And I met some cool people in the universe. Some not so cool people, but it's definitely a mixed bag.
And I'm glad you got a man now. You looking good and stuff like that. What kind of man you got? Is he a Latino?
No, he's a white guy. He's another
Oh.
streamer. Shout out Dalmatian Dog.
Oh, he's another streamer. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So,
Like, what kind of streams does he do? Like a Twitch streamer?
he does mostly just kind of like a panel show he'll host. He doesn't even usually do visual on it or have video on most of the time. So
Okay. And how does he what's his feelings about the LCU?
he's not as familiar with it as me, but he does also think that like Keemstar's a bully. Like he's watched my coverage of it and doesn't like how Keem, treats people. It's just not.
He gonna take up for his girl, huh? I'm surprised he didn't want to jump up on panel to take up for you against Keemstar.
Oh well,
What do you got?
I don't even know if I want that. Honestly, I
is
feel
he
like
like
I
a-
could
is he like a dude?
completely dom Keemstar at any moment.
This is
He's back from work,
hilarious.
he loves it.
This is hilarious. No, I had to leave because I have a fucking meeting. Again, I have responsibilities and things I do. 1 o'clock meeting every day with Local Live. But I'm back. So who is your current boyfriend, Ruby?
Well, I don't want to dive too much into that, but
Well, let me ask you a question about your current boyfriend. Didn't he date another streamer online?
no,
He didn't date any other streamer online.
no, that's no, not at all.
None. Did he have
No, I
any
met him
relation-
through Grace, and we had all collaborated together, but
Wait, what?
You met him through
he
who?
didn't date. He didn't. Yeah, I met a lot of cool Ava the G. I met quite a few nice people.
So you met your current boyfriend through Grace.
The world works in a funny way sometimes,
and
So
him and-
it's on love
him
in a
and
hopeless place.
Him and Grace had a fling, right?
No, they never did though. I mean, you can say that, but it's
She
just
cheated on her
absolutely not true.
dad?
She's been, yeah, exactly. She's in a committed relationship already.
Damn.
Wait, your boyfriend used to be with with Grace?
Well, we both met just through that, you know, being in the audience and collaborating with them.
Did he date Grace though?
No, never.
No, not even a fling, no nothing.
No, they met up once for one collab, like that's it, and then he's hated me since.
They met?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I met up
Yo,
like
do you guys don't know about this stalker named Ruby? She gets obsessed with people, like so obsessed. She's been obsessed with Grace for forever.
I do
And,
hyperfixate. Yeah, sure.
And you know, I'm one of the people that she's obsessed with. That's why she's constantly talking about me, Brantley, my dog. Probably talk about my mail lady next. You're gonna be Keem's
Also,
mail
I've
lady's
always been
a
a fan of
little
Brantley,
overweight.
but I mean, you can go ahead and scramble her brain or whatever you're doing.
Keem's mail lady's a little overweight, by the way, guys. Yeah, you do all this shit, bro, and then you just play fucking victim. You're a weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo.
How am I playing victim?
Because you're acting like the big mean Keemstar is just being mean to you, and you did nothing wrong. I mean, that's literally playing victim. What do you mean?
No, I don't. I was actually just saying that I overall am grateful for, you know, the opportunity and being able to like catch some subs from it and stuff. But ultimately, yeah, it's not a universe I would want to be in to that degree. I like criticizing it. You should be happy to have people criticizing your channel and having anyone cover your channel at all. You know, I think it's just me and LeBron.
This is not the community that she would like to be, but she's been crying that she has been rightfully banned from the
unbanned me and invited me back. What did I do?
Do you see how these things don't make sense? Like the stories, when you really start putting them side by side.
It's just.
I mean, you tried out like 3 times, and you did try to get
out
back
for one show like a year ago. Like, there's no tried out 3 times. I never begged for a job. He lies. He's lying about me. Show the receipts of me ever saying anything about your dog. It's not something I'd ever do.
Let me ask you a question.
Opposite, and you're a liar because you got nothing on me. I'm so open. I own my past. I own everything. I got nothing to hide.
Let me ask you a question. Why would I
Jam strawberry emoji, super chatted $13.40. I do hyperfixate. Nightmare, is it time for the ducks?
Why would I be obsessed, you know, with just talking shit about you and you know, trying to ruin, I guess, your rep or something online? Like what's in it for me?
Obsessed, but I think maybe you experience some kind of like rejection dysphoria, and then you get like kind of fixated on like destroying the person who rejected you.
You didn't reject where did you reject me?
I mean, well, I guess, yeah, I was banned from the Discord, so maybe not, but like sexually, you know, you invited me to come over and be fixed with Brantley. Let's read between the lines.
I invited you to come over and be fixed with Brantley?
Whoa.
For 2 weeks. Yep. It was all public, so. You don't remember that? Or you're drunk.
No, I do not remember that. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's receipts for everything I'm saying. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
We see those receipts?
You said you were wanting me to come stay with you and Brantley for 2 weeks to see if you could fix me to do a show. Doesn't ring a bell?
No.
And then I started pulling away from the Discord way before you banned me. And you were like, where you at, bitch? Oh, I actually missed that retard, Ruby. It's all screenshotted, dude.
Okay. You're just talking with no response. All right. If I said that, I can't imagine that being like a true statement.
I was going to say, was this around March because he would have invited you? He was inviting a lot of people.
No, this is before that because I've been out of the Discord since like February.
So it was all public. So are you saying I said it on a stream?
No, you said it in the Discord like main chat.
I said it in Discord main chat and said what exactly? What
you said that you wanted to have me go stay with you and Brantley for 2 weeks to see if you could fix me for a show. I mean, there's receipts for all of this.
Can you show it?
I mean, I'm sure I could find it. I don't have it like off the top of my head. I didn't know that would be in question because
you were coming on that completely. Like, that would have been the first thing you could have came up with all last night. You could have been like.
I didn't think you'd be denying just like basic reality to that degree.
You basically saying Keem wanted to fuck you.
Because
there's so many witnesses that it's like
literally saying. Okay. Well, hold on. Can I talk for a fucking second? Good Lord. Okay. You're saying that I said this in main chat. If I said this in main chat, I think a lot of people would have those fucking screenshots.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, shout out Gamer of the Damned. He can pull them up pretty quickly, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, because I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't rely on Game of the Damned. That motherfucker is shit with evidence.
When did I say this? And when did I say this?
I'm sure you can find it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude! They're just talking nonstop. When did I say this? What's the time frame?
It was whenever I was in the Discord for like a month, so it was during that time.
It's like December, January?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're lying. You are just straight up fucking lying.
You were probably drunk and said it, but yeah, I'm not.
Okay, well, you were probably drunk and admitted to 9/11. How about that? There we go. Like, you know what? It's just a false allegation, retard. Like, is there
no,
a
because
fucking
it's
proof?
screenshotted and was witnessed by many people, so it just is what it is. You can lie.
But where is
like
it?
how you lie about the
Where
dog
is it?
thing.
Can you
else.
get the screenshots, please? We need to see
Like,
these. 'cause,
where
like,
is it? This is
Buzimaster
what
super
you deal
chatted
with when you-
$9.99. Ruby is a case study of too much Tylenol while he pregnant.
This is what you deal with when you deal with Ruby. She just says shit. And I got all the proof and I got all the receipts. Show it.
Yeah, we definitely need to see that because I feel like that would be something that would be held up because someone, especially with the mermaid thing, that would have been brought back up.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I
And then-
mean? And I've never heard this.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
I'm
before
hitting up
we-
someone who tends to have a lot of screenshots. This is from like a year ago. I didn't know he'd be just denying reality that's been witnessed by everyone who was there at the time. Like, and I know there are screenshots. I just tagged someone in my Discord to see if they
Bro,
can pull
I
it
think
up.
if I just more than screenshots, I feel like if I said something like that, I was inviting you for a threesome. That's what you're accusing me of,
Well,
right?
That was
If
the
I
sub-
did that, I think this would be common knowledge that I did that.
Yeah.
yeah, to me it is. Like I didn't know that would be in question.
It's just not true. It's just not true.
I mean, I'll I'm happy if I can get the receipts, I will happily show them. But I stand
then-
by that, and anyone who was in the
I
Discord
mean,
at the time would know that.
Okay, well, here's the other issue. Anybody can fucking fake a fucking
Yeah,
a
he's
message in
already-
Discord
he's already
too.
doing cover. Okay, sure.
Well, what
Did
do you
I
mean?
fake the message
They
of
can.
saying I'm sorry about your dog? Did I fake that message?
Look, I'll find the fucking Reddit thing eventually. It's going to take me some fucking time, but you
Please
did
do.
say
I'm not
this
even
shit
really
because
active
you
on Reddit. I feel
because
like
you
most-
pissed off Brantley. I'm still talking. All right, you pissed off fucking Brantley to the point where she's like, "I'm done with that bitch." She came to me crying, said Ruby was saying
Wasn't
this
me.
about our dog. Again, I'm talking. Do you
Let him
know that
finish his
I'm in the
piece.
middle
Again,
of a
I'm done.
fucking sentence?
Just let him finish.
All right. She came here very upset at what you said. All right.
Didn't
I
say it.
confronted. Okay. All right. I'm done. Go fuck yourself.
Let him
Get her
speak.
off my show.
All right,
Get her
stop
off my
lying.
channel now.
Okay.
Get her off my fucking
No
channel
worries.
now.
No worries.
Get her off
All
my
right,
channel
no worries. I'm doing it now.
All right. Well, thanks for having me up,
Get her
Nightmare.
the
Yo, Mama.
fuck
It was a
off
pleasure.
Appreciate it.
my
Keemstar,
fucking
get help.
channel.
Brantley,
Okay.
I never
Fuck
said
off
anything about your
my
dog, and I never
channel.
would.
Okay. Well, that was a very interesting outcome there, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Fuck me. I don't know why she couldn't just let him speak, man. That was kind of crazy. Woo! Oh, I kind of want to hear what the fuck is being said, but like, I don't know if they're still in there. Are they still in there? Because if they're still in there, like, I might go back. Fuck. They are still in there. For fuck's sake, man, I want to get this content. Oh, bro. She started accusing him of trying to fuck her. Like, that's fucking crazy, guys. Woo! I don't know about that one. Like, that's kind of fucking mental. Oh, damn. 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 What are you guys fucking
One for me and
racking?
one for my
Oh, there's
hooker.
your mama. Your mama. How we doing? You're gonna need to tell us. Look at your face, but what's it? Let me change the camera. Why is it not letting me get rid of this fucking YouTube link? Fine. Like, let me just change the camera thing so you can be included. I wanna look at this face. Look at this motherfucker's face. So I obviously missed some things. I had to get the fuck out of here because
Yeah,
Bro.
what he said, I mean, the part where he said, if I invited you for a threesome, there's no way you would have turned that down because you also you did a threesome with I think she did collab with Grace and her father or whatever, and Keem was like, yo, if I ever asked you to do something, you would
Dude,
definitely
What up,
show up.
Keem?
I can't with this fucking bitch. I can't. So Lisi somewhat remembers this, right? And according to Lisi, apparently she was like fucking up on a mic or something. And I was like, if you were here with me in Brantley, I'd show you how to use a mic correctly or something along those fucking lines. Which now got spun into, yeah, I invited her over for a fucking threesome. Bro, I can't deal with these fucking garbage people. That's why they got banned in the first place. They're all just fucking cesspool trash.
Yeah, I feel like if that was a truth, because she came in with a lot of negativity, right? A lot of like comments about like the cult thing. I feel like if it was the truth, she would have absolutely have made it like, this is a sex cult and here's why. He tried to bring me to his house to fuck me. I feel like that would be the number one. Why wouldn't you start with that?
Bro, everyone would know that. Everyone would know that if that was the fucking case. It would be
Legit.
fucking everywhere. It's just not true. She's a fucking idiot.
I just don't get why you wouldn't start with that if that was true. I feel like what was happening was it was just having this back and forth. She was like, I need something unhinged that's just gonna fucking make an explosion and get people, because some people will just take whatever she says at face value, right?
Just like I was mad at her, so I banned her from the Discord. She was banned for being in Grace's server, and everyone fucking knows that, including her.
Hmm.
Well, I think you have a lot built up. I mean, for you, because Grace talks about you all the time. I think this is the first time you actually, I'm not Grace, I mean Ruby talks about you all the time. So this is the first time you actually get to respond to her. Well, yesterday and then today after all that buildup. So that's why you just like you're throwing everything that you've been wanting to say in one like conversation.
But it's also she's also not a person to like respond to. You know what I mean? If someone's just going to be out there just constantly saying nonsense, you just don't even respond to that person. So when I do see her pop up in her shit, it's just, you know,
Well, this
you're
is
dumb crap.
apparently her proof, and it doesn't say anything specifically about that. It just says you said, "Did Ruby die?" But you've said that about quite a few people though, so I don't know why fucking.
So that's the proof. Did Ruby die?
OPCD on Super Chatted $10. Ruby just shared the receipts.
This is the receipt that she just shared. This is literally the receipt she just shared. This is it.
Scroll all the way down. Where did I say, come stay with me in Brantley?
Oh, look, yeah. And this one. And then something about her saying, but again, she's saying that on Twitter, but then Brantley said it's a fucking Reddit post, no? So, like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't make any sense. But that's literally all we got from it so far. There's nothing in relevance to him inviting her to his property or anything like that. Like saying, did Ruby die? Like you said that about a fucking couple of people have gone quiet that were like supposed, were like leading up to becoming hosts and stuff.
I don't remember saying anything like that, but according to Lisi, it was like me making fun of her because she didn't know how to fucking use her equipment. Because Lisi apparently remembers it.
So then there's two things then. There's one that she has to prove on that her end, and then you have to prove the dog thing, because the Reddit thing, that has to be looked up and seen, because if you're going to say that she said something about your dog, then you got to show something where it goes, okay, she said this, and she
Brantley's currently looking for it. But I also, the thing is I don't think that could be proven, because if I remember correctly, she got banned from the Reddit, and that post was deleted.
Does Reddit not have logs? I don't know how Reddit works, to be honest with you. I don't use it.
No. So the dog thing's probably not going to be found, because that was months and months ago.
Okay. So then that's so then it's on her side on the dog thing, and then it's also your side on you trying to have a threesome with him. I mean, well, what a threesome with
Brantley,
Ruby.
You saying
Brantley, do you remember what he said exactly about the dog?
She's saying post the receipts. I've shown them. I've just shown what she sent in that group chat. There's nothing else.
Is that all that stuff?
That's all she posted was those two links. Was those two screenshots.
Okay. According to Brantley, she said something along the lines, "God works in mysterious ways," on a post about my dog dying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to I'm trying. She sent me the same thing. Yeah, she DM'd me. She sent me the same thing.
Yeah, but she's saying show the receipts. That's the only thing she sent us.
Yeah.
Fucking
He's
hell.
only sent me
Look,
the
I'll show the
the
links
out.
again, guys. Don't fucking bother me. If you guys want to see it, but like, there's literally. This is the group chat we made. She said she posted in here. There's only 2 fucking screenshots, and we've shown both of them.
Yeah. Same here.
I don't know, man. Like I said, she came in she has a very level of like distaste towards the LCU. You know, you could see how like she was kind of combative with me. Like she was being like, like open. To be fair, the more we got out of it, because we were talking about like being irrational and how like the gatekeeping of the community had to be done because she wasn't gatekeeped. But yet, the problem was, the problem ended up being is she ended up getting fucking damned and punished by those 2 people that you banished from the community. And I was like, well, can you kind of see that he was right to do so? And she goes, yes. So I don't know what the argument was of her trailing on the banning of the Discord when she admitted to it.
She was told privately and publicly, leave that server or you're going to be banned. But she has an obsession with Grace. So she couldn't leave the server, so she got banned. All right. Then she started on fuck Keemstar. Everything Keemstar is doing is wrong. Keemstar's this, Keemstar's that. And I just ignored it because it's fucking Ruby. Who gives a fuck, right? But it got to the point where that thing that she said on Reddit pissed off fucking Brantley. So now when I see her, I just talk shit to her. She talks shit about me, get shit talk back.
It seems like the original route was very much, you kicked me from the server, you got a cult, and it's just like sort of petty insults thrown back and forth at each other. That's all it is. But I just don't get why it's linked to that when she would have definitely have had a message. Because like I even got the screenshot because I forgot that John, Baha, and all the other mods at the time were messaging every individual that was associated with those groups, saying, "By the way, you're a part of this. You need to get out of them, or you're going to be banned." I remember that.
And then every time you confront her on her shit behavior, then it's like victim. Then it's like, you did this, you did that, and I got banned, and you treated me like shit. You invited me to a threesome, and I turned you down. It's like all this fucking nonsense. It's just none of this is true.
Did you know she was with with Grace when she auditioned for Queens?
With Grace,
like in that whole like that community.
Oh yeah, okay. I did. Yeah, I did. But she was always anti-Grace in a very unhealthy way.
Yeah, I mean, she did go to their house and she did that sleepover thing with her and the dad or something like that. I saw that video that they did a few IRLs together.
I mean, it was so unhealthy. She started dating a guy from Grace's community. I mean, that's why I wanted to bring that up of how still unhealthy that is.
That's true.
So apparently, back in January, Ruby had a live stream. Someone just sent me a link now, and she mentions you going. But she says 1 week of her going to stay with you and Brantley.
Well, I would like to know exactly what I said, and I'd like to know the context because we did not invite her over for fucking that. All right. And if I did say that, there's no way I was serious because, here's one thing.
But do you know exactly what she said about the dog, though? Or it was just something Brentley said? She said something about the dog.
Somebody criticized me. Somebody criticized me about my dog, and how my dog passed away because my dog got hit by a car, right? And it was some type of criticism that I'm a bad parent or bad pet owner. And then she replied in the comments of saying, according to Brantley, God works in mysterious ways.
No best thing. No, the best way to go about it is it's a little bit. I know. I mean, I know how I would react. To be honest with you, I'd fucking lose my fucking shit if someone said that about one of my dogs if they had passed away. Yeah.
Yeah, but I she said she didn't get kicked from the Reddit. What was her Reddit?
This is months ago. I have no idea.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
What was it about 2.5 months ago? Wasn't it 3 months ago when this happened?
And here's the other thing. Maybe she didn't even say it. I don't, how do I know her exact Reddit account? The Reddit account claimed to be Ruby. I know that much. I assumed it was her.
Yeah, see, that could be like, yeah, people be putting names all the time. So, then, and she sent that message, and you said thank you to. She said, God bless you, and I hope you're going whatever you're going through with your dog. Sorry for everything that goes on. And you said thank you. So it could have been some rando that just said some weird shit in the Reddit. You see that shit all the time.
That is true.
Like under a fake account, trying to like make their account look like Ruby. Sure, that could have happened, right? And if it is, and if that's the case, which I don't know how, again, that person got banned off the Reddit and the post got deleted because it was like very distasteful, right?
Yeah.
So sure, that could have happened. I have no way to prove it. All I know is ever since she got banned, right, for being in Grace's server when she was told leave and you can still be in our server, she's just been talking shit about the LCU. She's just an LCU hater. So
Yeah.
I don't know why I owe this crazy motherfucker any respect at all. I don't, and I'm not going to give it to her.
Yeah, I mean, you can always, you can always fight with there's a lot of people that attack the LCU, and hers is more personal. Hers is more personal.
Just yesterday, she was in here trying to fucking, Brantley's 19. Like just yesterday. Now that's a fact because we all saw that shit. Just yesterday.
That is way more personal. And I mean, she kind of throws it off like it's a joke, but I mean, she knows what she's doing. She knew what the button to push.
Yeah, she's trying to say I'm a pedophile, basically.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, obviously that's like the joke that she was running with. You know what I mean? Like the comment. I don't. Obviously, like it's all petty fucking drama stemmed off a bit of hatred over can't getting over being kicked from a Discord. Like when you really look at it, that's all it is. I got kicked off a Discord. I'm pissed. Because me and Ruby have had our encounters in the past. There was a point where she had to make it abundantly clear that she wasn't threatening to IRL me when she made a comment about me because I banned her from the chat for doing so. I can't remember what she did, but I had banned her from this chat, like timed her out. And she pressed me on Twitter about it. And she said to me, and I was like, "Are you fucking threatening to go IRL on me?" And then she walked back her statement a bit, so she can lose. She can lose her fucking temper. There's obviously a bit of hatred and resentment towards the LCU and the people who are in you. I think accusing the majority of hosts of being mentally ill is kind of a fucking very, very bold accusation to throw out. Don't kind of fuck with that.
Yeah. Some people in the chat, 19 and 22 isn't that much of a difference. Brantley is almost 25. Like she's gonna be 25 next month. Like she's not 22. She's not fucking 19. Like
y'all are thinking of Boogie, guys.
Like bro, like this is so I can't deal with this. Anyhow, long story short, fuck that bitch. Fuck everyone in her community. Everyone that said W Ruby in chat, fuck you too, and your family tree. I hate you. I'm gonna stand on that forever. Go fuck yourself.
Release the Grace.
We're not on members only. Anyone can comment.
I know.
Oh, right.
That's why I said. This is the only stream where you can get the real, where you get the chat, you get the realest chat, and you get the realest people because it's Grace. It's people. It's you're gonna get. You're gonna get both sides. People are gonna agree. People are gonna disagree. People are gonna go here. People are gonna go there. And I like the fact that both. Keem couldn't prove that it was Ruby on the dog thing, which was because he don't got the evidence for that. And Ruby said that undeniable that was her. And then she couldn't prove that Keemstar wanted to have a threesome with her or whatever. That's undeniable. And it's just like, yeah, both of them can't really kind of prove one or the other. But the hatred is very personal. It's very personal. It's personal. It's not like I'm criticizing the LCU. It's more like I hate Keemstar and I'm trying to save Brentley, and that's why she came up with that 19-year-old comment.
This is what Ruby said to me, and this goes back to this is May, 26th of May. She goes, "Nightmare, well, blocked for giving you my charters. I'ma get you, Nightmare. I was coming for Keem, but you on the shit list for being a hardcore bootlicker branded by the mark of the beast. to usher in Keem's satanic reign. And I said, you're an obsessive freak, aren't you? She goes, yes. So watch out, buddy. I hyperfixate. I'm much like an AI agent. I just keep going until I complete my objective no matter what. ... So I'm like, whoa, that's a bit of a fucking wild thing to say. So I said, threatening me because you got your fifis hurt only show how desperate you are for a finger scoop of attention. Good luck with your insanity, Dobby. And then she said, oh my God, I'm not making a threat except to troll you, dude. Chill, dude. Which, you know what? I mean, it could be a troll, but at the same time, my perspective of it is like, whoa, that's a bit of a fucking wild reaction. Talk about hyperfixating on me and stuff. I don't know if I fuck with that. You know, and again, like, I didn't come in with the intention of bringing that up because, you know, we're fair when we do our interviews. You know, I would bring in my point of the argument, etc. But like, yeah, it's kind of like apparent you can see that she can hold a grudge or be very, very angry about something in situation, you know? And look, we're all like that to a degree. I'll say that to her benefit, but I mean, at the same time, like, you know, you could see how some people might take her words.
To be honest with you, man, I love the back and forth, man. I can't lie to you. I enjoyed it, man.
It was fun.
You see the real passion. No script, just two people don't get along, and they got whatever history they got history with. And man, that was the first time I seen Brentley was like, nah, fuck this. I gotta say what I gotta say because she's pissing me. I think she pisses Brentley off more than Keemstar, and Keemstar is like, okay, I gotta hold my girl back and I gotta kind of go at you, and then she's kind of going at Keem, and then finding out that she got a guy, her boyfriend is from that whole community is kind of crazy. So when she kind of was vaguely mentioning his like YouTube channel, I bet you his whole YouTube channel is about that fucking community. I bet you his whole stream is about the Grace and all that weird shit that's going on. That's why she was kind of vague and she was like, you know, he's just kind of he has his face off kind of so I know it's something crazy and outlandish. So yeah.
I want to say as well, thank you, Ruby, for popping up. We really do appreciate it. They ended a little bit of an explosion, but we do appreciate you coming up regardless, because I wasn't interested in interviews, to be pretty sure. And I miss doing interviews, yo, mom. I don't know about you, but I really do miss doing interviews.
And I gotta say I saw her getting ready. And I saw her getting ready for the interview. She put on her little fanny pack. She got her hair did for us, and I really appreciate that.
The fanny pack is crazy, to be fair.
The fanny pack was wild. Most people would say, you know, that she doesn't look good. But I'm gonna say this though, Ruby, I ain't never going back there. I think you are a beautiful woman, and thank you for coming on our show, and I appreciate you.
I don't think she looks bad at all, to be fair. I think that's just Keem pissed off in this situation. They're saying that, you know.
Some of the chicks in the LCU, god damn.
It was crazy. But you know, at the end of the day, I respect you on what did she say? It was 3 years of sobriety. That's awesome. You know, I love that shit because the fucking being there, done that, it fucking sucks. So GG to you. It only gets fucking easier from there. They have a lot of, I don't think we were ever gonna squash that vendetta like I was kind of hoping we would. I was hoping we would get somewhat of a resolution.
Yeah.
But it's not even close. I think it made it worse. I think we made it worse.
It'll be a war. That's right there.
Oh
we don't. There's no resolutions. There's just more fighting. That should be our slogan. But I want to play this clip from Cafe today.
Cafe.
Cafe got
Cafe getting their strokes in.
Yeah.
Thank you for the gifted memberships.
Cafe, because I just got to say this. Cafe is going down a different avenue, and I love it. You know, somebody hit me up in the DMs and say, "Yo, mama, you need to go ahead and watch Cafe, and make sure you go grab your lotion. 50 gifted to get you this right here."
Got 50 fucking gifted membership. Oh my god! Thank you.
Thank you.
Bro, that's like a present.
We're gonna move up to spot 11.
I need to take off my jacket for that. Holy fuck!
Thank you so much. We do appreciate it.
Keep this bitch off.
Give it 5. Give it 5.
How much does that
cost? How much does that cost? I'm not even totally familiar with it.
Oh god. Oh, your mama's gone, guys. He's been taken. He's been taken. Well, while we wait, I'm sure Tommy's appreciative of that. By the way, I think that's him bantering with the situation. It was funny. Thank you very much. Like Elvis crossed with a fucking politician right there. Bro, he's gone. Your mama's been fucking taken, bro. They come for us. Oh, he's gone. Holy shit. Yo mama. Fuck, he's gone. He's actually gone. Ruby got your mouth. Guys, calm the fuck down. Y'all are crazy. I go to cafe with Tommy Bastay for bikinis. Yeah, was fucking Batgirl dressed as a bikini? What the fuck? Dressed in a bikini? What the fuck? What happened there? Why was she in a bikini? I'm curious. So did they do a goal? They do a goal for that? That's very weird. Another victim of Ruby. Ruby, you can't be saying that. You'll never beat the allegations. You've gone down the path of the Voldemorts now. No return. Bro, I don't know what the fuck's going on with Yo Mama's internet. His internet's cooked. His internet's just going... How do we vote? AMAC, what do you mean? Amazing Maisie, sorry, not AMAC. I was like, AMAC, you should know, it's over. Amazing Maisie, the voting poll is over now, but on the 14th of November, you'll be able to vote for which rigged president it is. Your votes don't matter, unfortunately, as it is obviously predetermined, as I proved at the beginning of this fucking stream. They lied to us all. Them bastards, they lied to us. Those sons of bitches. They fucking lied to us. And you know why I think it was rigged? Because your boy was either in number 2 or number 1. I think I was in number 2, to be honest. I bet I was in number 2. Very, very least fucking top 3. I fucking know it, bro. I'm telling you now. Now we got a chance to talk about this while Your Mama fixes internet. Bro, I'm telling you now that I think that's why they rigged it. Because Keem would fucking... genuinely fucking throw himself off this mortal coil before he has someone that has some form of power like me there. I'm telling you, I genuinely think he would have been fucking furious if I had won that elect. I think we should fucking put up a poll right now. I want to know what your opinion is, guys. Was the election rigged? There we go. But, I mean, to be fair, having them two as a finalist is going to be great because the beef they have with each other. So content-wise, it's really good, which is why I also was like, bro, the percentage on yeses just shot up. There's no way we have, like, you're talking about 150,000 cash cows, essentially. Which, by the way, I intentionally let this website roll in the background because I want to show you something. I just want to show you something because, like, these things keep going up. If you notice now, we have 127,000 here and 88,000. These haven't changed, which is weird. All right. Now we're going to refresh the page. Brother, like, you're not even trying. Bro, they're not even trying to hide it. The squad favorite disaster with a 5 gifted, the Alchenval. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. But, like, they're not even trying to hide it. The votes are casually going up, naturally. They forgot to turn the randomizer off. They forgot to turn the number increaser off. I think that's fucking hilarious. They forgot to turn it off so the votes, like, start naturally going higher. Oh, my fucking God. There's no way, man. Stoned, I think most people voted for me because it would piss off Keem. I think most people voted for fucking me. Like, most people that voted for me was because they wanted to piss off Keem, and that was it. But I mean, dude, she won vice president. They couldn't even be asked to get fucking Your Mama's agenda correct. Look at the votes that still go to the polls over. The voting's over. And the votes are still going up. This is gonna be the worst rigged election I've ever seen in my entire life. There's no way. I bet, right? I bet Billy was truly a first. I genuinely do believe that. And I bet Rostov was a second. But I bet, I have a fucking feeling, I just have it in my bones, I was third. With Rostov backing out, I would have been. I'm telling you now, because so many people were like, "Oh, this is gonna fuck with Keem so bad." I don't know, man. All of the live chat, local live chat, was going vote Nightmare to piss off Keem. Keem kicked me out of the fucking Discord server, guys. You know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, props to your mom for getting if it's legit, but like, bro, these don't make any sense. Like. We've already shown the screenshots to show that I would have had a minimum of 30, and that's only from one person. Baha would have had a minimum of 50, and that's, again, only from one person. So, I don't know, man. Abso-fucking-lutely. Did Rostov quit? No, he's going through a couple of situations at the moment. He's going to come back. He's just dealing with some IRL stuff. But, you know, we send him out our loves and wishes, and we hope he comes back soon. But yeah, there you have it, guys. There you fucking have it. Does anyone want to call in, by the way, and say their opinion on this election? And how we've just spat in the face of true democracy? This is like a veil for dictatorship. You have a vote, it just doesn't count for shit. I don't know. I miss the days when Nightmare got fired every day. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, fuckers. I get you. I see where you're coming at. Damn. Want to see me get fired all the time? Fucking crazy. Why do you want to see me get fired? Bam, click on the page. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Nightmare was scammed and no one cares. Absolutely. Are you back in the server? I am back in the server. Yeah, I got let in literally straight after. Keem just did it to silence me because he knew of my power. Unbelievable. Oh, fuck, man. Nightmare, you're fired. Where's your mama? Fucking hell. Bro, he's just fucking taking a fucking day off now, hasn't he? He's like, I've done my bit, time to go. His internet must have literally have crumbled. Wait, has Balls not got a stream up? What the fuck? Can Billy or Rostov please put up the schedule? Bro, I gotta look into this and see if they have a schedule up, because like it's not showing it for me, which is weird. YouTube. Bro, why the fuck is it only in like the last hour that I see this shit pop up? Oh, yeah, they have. And fuck for that. Okay. What's the called? Walking Down Memory Lane, Crazy People Live. Or Crazy People Live. Okay. All right. We got this. I really hope Billy makes Nightmare vice president. I don't think they'll be doing a vice presidency, to be honest with you. But it would be funny as fuck. Go 4 hours. No. They got their schedule. It's I don't know why. I don't know why it's not popped up for the redirect, but that's completely fine. We got that secured anyway. We only have 12 minutes left. We only have 12 minutes left. Goddamn. Oh. Oh, damn. I wish I could have joined that, but I don't think I can. Yo, mama, you're back.
One for me and one for my hooker.
Oh, my bad, bro.
You're all right. You're all right.
I was on extra goon mode, man.
Extra goon mode. Crazy. Hey, have you seen that group chat?
What happened?
Look at it. Look at it right now.
It's a group chat.
The group chat that we were in for that call. Look at it right now.
Let me see.
You know who's in the call?
Who's on the call?
Oh, fucking hell. Never mind. Keem and Ruby are currently fucking in a call together. Want to know what's been said? Excited now. I was like, low key, I want to drop in, but don't want to get in trouble.
You should.
Nah, bro. Nah. Fuck that.
I like they're talking, dog. They're talking that fucking shit out, man.
Maybe we have caused a resolution out of this.
Yeah.
Maybe we've done that. Maybe. Do you know what? Fuck yeah, dude.
Ruby on the B circuit.
Ruby on the B circuit. I don't think she'd ever rejoin, to be fair. She has such a bitter hatred for the LCU because of the history and stuff. Although it would be funny if she did get in. You know, that would be fucking funny as shit. Do it? Oh, guys, I can't go. I can't. Okay, I think I actually might get fired for real if I go in there.
No. Don't
Let your intrusive thoughts win. Fuck you guys.
Can I watch
Cafe, right?
Cafe. No, we already saw what I wanted to see. I'm saying Cafe, man. I'm enjoying Cafe these mornings, bro. I gotta say that, man.
I've not been able to watch him recently, unfortunately. Is this Reapers? What up, Keem?
Me and Ruby just had our final battle.
Oh man, see, I knew I should have popped up there, but I was like, I'm gonna get in trouble.
It ended with her coming to hang out with me and Brantley for 2 weeks.
I do it. It's going all the way down.
We made peace.
Yeah,
really?
I'm in the upside down world. She's on her way over here now.
Wait, what?
She's on her way.
She's coming over here.
Damn. Okay, resolution going extreme today. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my gosh. And she's gonna be able to play in the game room before me. And I can't even play all them retro games. That's crazy.
I'm joking. Guys, I'm joking. She's not coming here, but we did make peace. She's not coming to my home, okay?
Nah, it's fine, man.
But awesome. I do think after talking to her that I may have invited her to my house jokingly because of retarded tech issues she was having at the time. And she even admitted, no, I didn't think that you were trying to do something like that, but other people could insinuate it. So I was like, okay, well, I look like a fucking weirdo. Thanks, Ruby. Dumb bitch.
It's twice now. It's kind of crazy.
But man, I mean, y'all coming together, man. This is amazing. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I like that.
By the way, to Sarah, who said, I knew there were receipts, there's not. I haven't seen a single receipt, but I do trust Lacey because Lacey remembers that being said and remembers the context and told Brantley that. So I trust her.
Oh, yeah. Especially when it coming from Lacey. She remembers anything goonish like that because when she sees something about a threesome and she not being invited.
Bro, what are you doing? It wasn't Gooderich. There's no way. Bro, I would remember that, dude. I would remember that. And by the way, remember when she said, yeah, you got mad because, you can't deal with denial or whatever the fuck. There's no way she turned that down. There's no way she would have turned that down. An invite to there's no way. So it's not, there's no way it was a serious invite.
Yeah.
Keem, I got a question for you. Okay. There's people that feel that this election has been rigged.
You're still on this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, first, to Deal City, who said I paid her off. I did. It was $25. I paid her for her silence.
Jesus fucking Christ. $25.
You said one rock.
Yeah. Listen,
go ahead.
I promise you the election was not rigged.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Have you noticed on the voting results, the polls still increasing?
Yes, the whole thing is messed up. All right. This is the truth of what took place. Okay. The fucking thing got hacked. There was an exploit where you could literally steal other people's votes and use them. When I got up at 8 a.m., I'm like, oh, I'm going to be the first one to vote in the election. I'm excited. I logged on and all 16 of my votes, or how many it is, I think it's 12, right? Because I'm a cash cow on every single channel. All 12 of my votes were taken and already voted for Bruggs. All of them.
Wait, for Bruggs?
Yeah.
Bruggs isn't even on you, though, is he?
He was. So the whole thing was fucked, right? I frantically call Bob Wolf. I'm like, Bob Wolf, listen, dude, my votes are already used. Like something's wrong. And he's like, dude, the whole thing's there was an exploit, where you could like put people's usernames in. Like I could pretend to be Nightmare on the voting thing and then steal your votes and then use them for you. Like there were all these exploits and they were all getting exploited and there were all these issues. So then we had to switch the system where you would have to go through the Discord verification in order to cast your votes. It was a whole thing, right? So all the systems that Bob Wolf built completely got a hot fix to a completely different system, which fucked up everything. So the numbers that you're seeing on screen, those were attached to a previous system. So the reason why the votes keep going up like crazy like that is because someone's still fucking jacking up the exploit.
They're only jacking up for Billy and Yo Mama. And then it resets every time you refresh the page, it resets back to the original score.
But that is the original exploit. That's why.
Okay, no, all right, okay. Do we have the actual results that we could see though?
Not at this time. They're not available at this time. But I could make those available.
I don't know, man, because it's like you were on me hard about Yo Mama needs to get third place. He needs to get third place. And
Bro, listen,
because he wasn't going to get third place, and I didn't want Rastov to win, and I didn't want the person in third place to win.
Well, you said Rostov stepped down though.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling. Here's my theory, right? I have a feeling that I was in third place.
what?
Absolutely. You know why? No. You know why? Yeah, absolutely. Because Yo Mama, you piss off everyone, so I can't imagine the vast majority of the community voting for you. That's the only reason I'm saying that. Nothing against you personally, but because you piss off a lot of people. The reason why is not because of my talents or my skills, but because people know it would piss you the fuck off if I got in.
Well,
You knew Rasta was pulling out. So I feel like you put Yo Mama. This is why I feel like this is my theory. My straw, get my tin hat on a little bit. I feel like I was third.
Hear me out. Now, here's the deal. The Discord yesterday was being spammed over and over with vote for Nightmare, right? We all saw that, right? But if you go and look up those posters that were being posted, it was the same 5 middle-aged women that think that they're in a relationship with it.
What about the live chat though? What about Lolcow live chat?
What about it?
A lot of them were saying vote Nightmare because they knew it'd piss you off.
It was the same people spamming, dog.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Go to the chat. You got live replay. I guarantee it's the same people. Control, alt, copy, paste. Over and over again.
I'm just saying, because I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing the actual results then when you go, because I know you said you haven't got them available right now, but you go and get them. Because
example. Cynthia Breyer, we all love her, but she is a middle-aged woman. She said she cast it 50 votes for Nightmare. All the middle-aged women, there's about 5, maybe 10 of them voted for you and kept spamming all throughout the day that they were voting for you.
Well, there's more than 10 because I've been given screenshots as well. I'm just wondering, how many total votes were there? How many votes were there total?
It was the same ladies that, when you do the drumming streams and you start sweating and shit like that, and they like to flip a bean.
Bro.
But the vast majority of people
something's going on here, man. I have a fucking proper feeling about it. I just don't know why. And because I didn't even think I was gonna fucking win, right? But when you came up on live about it and you fucking kicked me from the Discord, I was like, I know why he's doing this. I know why he's fucking doing this because I'm in that fucking top 3 right now.
I kicked you from the Discord as a joke because you said me and you are going to be partners, and that I took that as you gooning. You're trying to say I was going to be your sexual partner, and I had to kick you.
Oh, like partners in the fucking LC, a fucking sexual partner.
I know that's why it was a joke.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not adding up, Keem. It ain't.
Nightmare. Listen. I'll say this. I can say this. All right. If an election was rigged, and you truly should have won, I would at least tell you privately.
But I don't believe that though, because you know I would be like, fuck that, bro. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
Because you know, if you told me that, I would have been like, this motherfucker. To be fair, I probably would have stayed quiet. But at the same time, I don't know, man. It don't feel right.
Wait, how come your chat stopped moving?
I don't know.
Are you the fuck?
That is weird, actually. What the fuck? Let me refresh.
Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Now it just kicked out
Whoa.
like 10 million. Whoa.
That was weird.
Okay. I don't know what happened there. All I'm saying is, Nightmare, if it was rigged, you would know that it was rigged because I would reach out to you and tell you, hey, you actually won this. But it wasn't.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I'm sorry. I don't believe you, Keem. I don't believe even your mama's there like, I don't know what to fucking say because I feel like you were in on it, motherfucker.
Bro, how was I in on it, bro?
Bro, because I asked you beforehand and you were like, and I was like, are you? No, I said, wait. I said, yo, mama, let me speak. Shh. No more words, Sal. We only have 2 minutes. I said before the stream started to you, I said, bro, do you truly believe that 150,000 people are voting? You went, yeah, absolutely. But now Keem's here saying that it's not true.
No.
Yeah.
Let me just say, the most votes that you could possibly get would probably be around 5,000 total votes. And that's if everybody voted their available votes, right? And the overall votes in the election yesterday, I think, was just shy of 2,000. Okay. So that was the total amount of votes, like just shy of 2,000.
One of the most controversial figures that pissed off the majority of the LCU got second place. Well, third place.
There was probably a total of like maybe 600 individual voters, maybe 700
Oh shit,
voters.
We gotta end the stream at 7 o'clock.
Wait, no.
No, we actually have to end. We gotta end. Y'all, everyone, we appreciate.
Why we gotta end?
Because we have to fucking redirect. What do you mean?
We'll give it to them right now, but I just gotta say this. First and foremost, you're not looking at the election the right way, dog. Because at the end of the day, like you said your mama pissed off the majority of the fucking LCU, but you're not looking at it like this. All you fucking hosts are all friendly. Y'all all split the fucking vote. Rastoff split the vote with Rastoff split the vote with goddamn Billy. And Rastoff split the vote with you. Y'all all split fucking votes. That's what happened. I am the fucking outsider, bro. Everybody was fucking with me in the VCs, and they were like, fuck yeah, your mama. We fuck with you. We don't fuck with all these hoes dick sucking each other. We want somebody goddamn new. And that's why I got the majority of the goddamn vote. If you haven't watched a real election with Taft and goddamn...
Nah, you don't want to know why I know you're fucking wrong? You want to know why I know you're wrong? Because Keem would be much more aggressive with me for accusing him of faking a fucking voting poll. If it was... I'm telling you, the fucking tin hat's getting tighter.
Let me ask you a simple question, Nightmare. In the general election, who are you going to vote for? Your co-host, Yo Mama, or Billy?
Neither, actually. I promised it about her.
No, in the general.
In the general? Oh, I don't know. I was making a joke on Rewind. I was voting for Billy, but that was just to piss him off.
What do you mean you don't know? What do you fucking mean you don't know? He's your co-host.
Yeah, but he also tries to snake me. What the fuck do you mean?
Bro, dude, come on.
You tried to end the test chat against me. What the fuck do you mean? Do you think I'm got that? That was on the weekend, bro.
Bro, haven't you learned anything? Ruby's been talking all this crazy shit, and I'm bringing her over to my house this weekend. Have you learned anything from me? You got to forgive and forget.
Yeah, forgive and forget. How you going to patch things up? And we've been doing fucking streams every day.
On a real, I'll have to see what you both bring. Because this is like where actually I'm going to start listening to see what changes you guys going to make. And I'll make my decision then. On a real.
Bitch, what do you mean changes?
Well, your decisions might be fucking shit.
Fuck this. I'm gonna go watch balls. Fuck this shit, bro. Yeah,
adios, guys. Apologize to
fuck you, Nightmare, you suck.
Fucking, I knew it. You fucking liar. Fucking adios, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Apologize to Balls on our behalf for going over. Have a good one.